Why, hello, our lovely, lovely audience, to what I believe is Dice Tossers once again. It has been a while since we have played this game, hasn't it, guys?
What, 3 weeks?
About 3 weeks. About 3 weeks. Now, how's everyone doing tonight?
I'm dead inside, but we already knew this.
Please stay. I do have one tiny announcement before we continue with the game tonight. I do have an announcement at the end of the stream, so please stick around at the end of the stream, everybody, to hear this new announcement. Now, where we last left off, we were in Alfred's village, doing Alfred village things. Not much happened last session. Some people got very busy. Alfred had helped a little bit around the village and to also check on some progress that the young sorcerer Tio is making. Along with that, Cameron had decided to challenge Alfred's wife to a duel. Well, Cameron asked for permission to sleep with the husband, and the wife took it as a challenge. Even though losing the duel, Alfred's wife did see the bravery, commitment, and courage of Cavalier. And after a whole day and night spent together, we are going to start with Cavalier waking up in Alfred's bed the next morning.
Fuck you, man.
I'll be making breakfast.
In Alfred's house.
Yeah, of course. If you guys don't forget, I was there the entire time. I didn't partake, but I was there.
He was just watching.
I was laughing the entire time.
I don't know how to start this. I've never had to do this. What the fuck am I supposed
Now, Apex, what are you cooking for breakfast? As Alfred is still asleep during this time, Alfred somewhat suffering from a bit of exhaustion. Not enough to actually give him a point of it, but still very, very tired.
This is modeled after Scandinavia, right, Lucas? Because this is your...
Yes, the Nordic countries.
Alright, that means breakfast would typically be starting off with a more porridge-based... Around the leftovers, how close are we to raiding season? I know that this typically isn't something I paid much attention to, but screw it, I have the time and no reason not to.
Alfred's raiding, this village's raiding season is not for another, few months. However,
normally summer and spring.
Yeah.
Traditionally.
Right. So that means we are still near winter.
You guys are about... You're at the very end of fall. You're at the very end of fall, going into winter within the next few days, possibly.
If I had to equate this place to something, I'd probably equate it to Norway.
Alright, so that means you guys are starting to get ready for the preserves. So you do still have enough grain for bread. That mostly depends. Lucas, you're a royal in quotation, so you have livestock actually. So I can probably gather up some chicken eggs and
left of them anyways.
Yes, and end up making... I think they made sourdough. I don't know what type of bread they made.
Sourdough kept longer.
Yep.
Sourdough was really good.
Apex.
Yep. Yeah.
As you're moving around doing all that, I can't remember how long you need to sleep, but you do notice before sunrise the small boy that lives with Alfred woke up early and started doing their housely chores, just trying to keep up the place. And as they went, and they're actually going to start making breakfast. Do you wish to intervene with that?
I mean, I have no issue with the serf helping.
Well, are you letting him know you're there?
I mean, I was not hiding myself yesterday. I'm not an entire pervert. I was open with the fact that I was there and just did not care.
Alright.
Fuck.
Alright. The young one is helping. It seems like they've
Please,
been.
will you get me a bit of paper so I can stuff down on the side?
Looks like they've been doing this for a while. You know, this is kind of their routine at this point. They're preparing food and all that. Off near the door, you see his you see their very old bow that definitely looks like it had like lots of uses in it, and several arrows that look to be basically tied back together, trying to preserve those. Off to the doorway. It looks like he was preparing to go to possibly hunting today again.
Is that your equipment?
He nods. It is.
Do you know how to properly take care of your equipment?
Yes, I do. It's just
Then
the
why
equipment.
have you not made any new arrows?
I've been having some trouble finding the materials.
Alright, well, in that case, you do you.
I'll keep my eye out today when I'm hunting. I need to find a new pelt. I need to find a new pelt soon. Hopefully, Father would like his present. From what I'm told from Mother, it's about that time of year again.
I am sure that he will definitely enjoy his present. Looking off towards that sleeping area. Anyway, running along now, child.
Careful, you're gonna burn it. As he kind of points out.
I mean, that's where you're wrong, but wisdom is the skill you use in cooking. Don't try me down hell. Besides, I can hold a conversation without looking at someone. As such by the fact that I'm in the middle of work and still talking to you fluently. So, once again, don't try me down.
Who's eating?
But
Bitch.
after cooking for a while, Cameron, you wake up to the smell of something in the air. I'm not sure how to describe the smell of this.
Alright, First things first, where's my shirt? Or my pants, or something.
That's most likely on the other side of the room.
Yeah, I'm getting dressed. That's probably the first thing I should do.
How are you getting out of the bed?
As sneakily as possible.
Make me a stealth check with disadvantage.
Okay, why does it
Because you're
advantage?
touching people.
Because you're surrounded. One side,
And it makes it
Alfred.
only better since they're asleep. They have disadvantage on a perception check.
Yep. Alfred, make me a perception with disadvantage. He makes it with disadvantage as well. Oh!
Double net 20?
Oh wait, no.
But
But apparently Job Sheet isn't going to work, so that's fun.
Hey, Cam.
We both notice.
Oh, yeah. The moment you try to get up, the wife kind of turns a little bit, and you kind of fall into the floor a little bit. And you can tell that was kind of a little bit deliberate.
Oh yeah, and
Oh.
Chris wants to sit in and listen. He's gonna be muted. So I'm just gonna sit him in here, and he's just gonna listen.
Well, I mean, there is a stream.
There is a stream for a reason,
Shh, it's fine.
but I need. Oh, never mind. I don't need the views. Okay.
You have a YouTube channel, it's fine.
Yeah, Kelly is bright orange in the face. God. Sorry if I woke you up.
I was gonna say, aren't you already like blue or red?
No, she's.
No, she's due to a illness in her younger days.
Oh, you're a
she's significantly
human skin.
Yeah, she's. Well, not exactly human. She's Donald Trump skin tone.
So
Got it.
Apex.
Meh.
You just see Kalir bump out of the bed.
I contain my amusement as I walk another bowl of essentially porridge, as once again.
I'm immediately gathering up my clothes and putting them on.
Just
as Cam is like struggling to grab her clothes, Alfred, you can hear a small chuckle coming from somewhere. I would tell you that. I'll tell you that from this distance, you absolutely know who it is.
I presume it's your wife.
I would hope so.
It is.
I don't particularly care that somebody fell on their face trying to get out of bed.
Wouldn't be the first time you've done it. Everyone has had at least one moment which they've fallen out of bed, whether they admit it or not.
I think I got pushed out of bed, is the thing.
Oh, yeah, you did. You did.
So yeah, I'm getting dressed.
Alright.
Regardless, there is 4 bowls of food on the table, with a small hunk of sourdough by each one.
Why there are 4 bowls on the table?
Well, there is Kellier, there is Alfred, there is Wifey, and then there is Son. You might have gone hunting, I'm still gonna serve him a bowl of food. And then I will make my way back into the kitchen and begin cleaning. As well as, of course, preserving the leftovers, as those will most likely be eaten around lunchtime.
Yeah, no, I'm leaving. Because I'm like, this is not a conversation I am ready to have.
But it's the best
I'm not gonna stop
conversation.
you.
Hey, Cam?
Followed immediately with the what are we conversation.
What?
So you're dressed. You head outside. You notice the air seems to be getting a bit colder as the breeze, starts to make its way through the door into the house slightly.
Well, I just the thing I do with my clothes, and I give myself some sleeves on my outfit.
Okay. As you head outside, the village has made remarkable progress on rebuilding. However, from what you can tell, you don't see that ship anymore.
Okay, Dan.
And it has CM on it, which is his initials, but the name says I felt good.
Where are you heading to?
I still have a little brother I need to take care of, and, just in it.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on Tio.
in the early cold morning, you run around the village quickly, or you make a steady pace towards the place Tio was staying.
Yeah.
And when you're about within earshot of it, you can hear dun 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 dun, woof, dun 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 dun, woof, dun. You can hear things being launched and then falling on the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna check that out.
You see Tio outside once again. Looks like he has gotten up like maybe a few hours earlier than you. It's
Yeah.
around. Achoo!
Bless you.
Allergies.
Gesundheit.
The thing is, the sun has only came up about an hour and a half ago.
Have you been up since before the sunrise?
As Tio was concentrating on another firebolt spell, he kind of turns around quickly, and he also quickly diverts his hand to the ground so he does not hit Cavalier.
Don't scare you.
Don't scare a magic user when practicing. Few things we were taught. He kind of says in a bit of a hushed tone.
It's okay. Sorry, I didn't come back last night. It was a little stressful after everything. So we know to catch my breath, if you will. Not telling him what I was actually doing. Doing my best not to tell him what I was actually doing.
Me.
Hey Cam, make me a perception check.
Perception? Fuck.
Were you doing things? Because I'm things.
Okay. Duly noted.
Rolling horribly tonight.
Duly noted
Yes.
that.
Is he snickering?
As he goes back, he kind of sets up another log, returns back.
Be heading. Well, I think we'll be heading back to the capital soon. So
Boom! As he shoots a firebolt underneath the log, kind of launching it a little bit in the air. As he quickly tries to use the Quitten spell, Meta Magic, to bonus action, basically, poof, another firebolt. But him trying to quickly say the incantation is making the spell fumble a bit. As he does fire the firebolt, it's slightly off as the log falls on the ground again. Doot, 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 once again.
if you, if you want to, I'm trying to figure out what to say, but I'm horrible with people IRL, so I'm horrible with people in game, and it frickin' sucks. So, if I might make a suggestion, if you want to practice hitting things in midair, have someone else to, well, I sit down and I'm like, I'm a horrible freaking sister, aren't I?
You're fine, sis.
I know, but
I'm
I'm horrible with my words. I have all this natural charm, but my brain doesn't let me process any of it. Listen, I just want to keep you safe and as far away from combat as possible. Okay? 'Cause-
as you get a little closer to Tio, you
Yeah.
see something.
Mm-hmm.
a couple of bruises around his face, and
Who did this?
on his sleeve you can feel something wet on the sleeve of his right arm.
All right, I'm just grabbing his face and I'm like, "Who did this?" And I'm pulling up his sleeve. His sleeve.
His sleeve has a very, very nasty scratch on it. It looks not to be too deep, but it's definitely drew a bit of blood. The scratch couldn't be that old. It could probably be only about 4, 5 hours.
Who did this?
He opens his mouth, tries to say something, but then he starts to wobble a little bit. Gotta make a check. And Kalir, make me a athletics or acrobatics check real quick. You can choose which one. You easily catch Tio in your arms as he passes out for a little bit.
I am putting pieces together.
You're trying to.
I am. I'm just.
You're just here like, what is it? Is it this? It might be this. Might not be
I
this.
am going to kill him the minute I see him.
I hope if you're talking about Napier, I hope Austin knows that it's like, well, my ship's fucking gone, so he would have dipped out
No,
as soon as he could.
I get the feeling it's Callier's father.
Ah. Makes it more fun.
I'm just kind of holding Tio close, like, it's okay. It's okay. Everything is gonna be okay.
After a few moments, about 10 or so, Theo does start to regain conscious. Did you drag him anywhere during that time? Like inside, under a tree?
Yeah, I brought him inside.
Theo starts to become conscious.
I ruffle his hair as he does.
He becomes conscious. You can tell there's a bit of sweat going down his brow a little bit.
I think I figured out who did this to you, and I will do my best to make sure they never hurt you again. My little brother, and I will do everything in my power to protect you. Guys, are you there?
Yeah.
Theo looks at you, looks back at his arm. That is still kind of bleeding a little.
I do not need protection.
Kind of rips off a bit of his sleeve and kind of tries to make a makeshift bandage with it, trying to stop the bleeding.
I'm going to do that for him.
Make me a medicine check with advantage, as Tio is still trying to help.
And as I'm doing this, I'm telling him, I do not need protection. You do not need
You need better medical training, it looks like. As he's like pointing out that you kind of tied the bandage on yourself, instead of Tio.
Well, damn.
Look, every day I am scared for you. And if you are trying to protect me That just makes me more and more scared. What I need is for you to be safe. And if who I think hurt you, if it really is them, then we need to get you back to your fathers, okay? They can keep you safe.
Okay. No. Staying with you.
The more you're with me, the more in danger you are.
If I'm not with you, you're gonna get yourself killed.
I'm not going to die anytime soon. I literally have a voice in my head telling me what, like,
He
I'll
grabs
be
you.
fine.
He grabs your shoulder. As he
Oh.
kind of loudly says, I'm getting stronger every day. I'm not going to let you, the only person left in my family, to die. And after what he said last night, I can't. Sis.
Malice, our father.
He says it's my turn now. He says he gave me the warning. I have 2 weeks to live. From what he told me.
I'm just holding him close. Like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Starts to tear up.
You have more than 2 weeks to live. We have years to prepare. Take 6-year-olds.
As a few of the people around start looking like some of the people whose homes have just been, fixed and all that. This is kind of like the refuge part of the town that people are staying
I don't
at.
care. We have
I'm scared.
You can't. Heller just starts crying while holding to you.
You'll start crying while in your grasp. A bit of mixture of both tears.
But my little brother, I care so much about you. I can't lose you. I can't.
Mixture of tears, drops, and blood drops stain the bed a bit. Brace in a small. Well, I shouldn't say small. We're definitely most likely going to squeeze him to death before his father gets to him. But, bad joke aside, I do want to let you know this, Cam. Tio has leveled up from a level 1 Divine Soul to a level 2 Divine Soul.
We're going to be okay. My friends and I will keep you safe. I promise. I promise. I promise.
No matter what. Don't leave me no matter what. Please.
Not way to. I'm staying right by your side from now on. Oh boy. Look.
As
Fuck
this
you,
is
Austin. I had time.
As this is happening, back over at Alfred's house, after enjoying a good meal, the young one, young one, kind of walks back into the kitchen-ish area and starts to help clean up as well. Takes everyone's bowls when they're done and starts doing their chores. Alfred, what are you currently doing?
Probably get dressed and then go about my day.
your wife kind of looks at you. Gives you kind of a smug look. And you know this look. This is the look that every wife gives their husband when they knew they won something. An argument, a weird game or something. She's just giving you that look.
Yeah, it's time to back the fuck away.
As you leave your house, question?
Yeah, no, no, I'm not dealing with this right now.
As you head towards the door, crack. You can hear a small crack in the bit of the door, possibly. It could be just some damages over time. It's not too big of a crack of the wood, but it is still noticeable to you from your years of training as a warrior. That probably should be fixed before winter or before the next few days.
Or it's going to be a problem.
Yeah. As you're looking at it, you can also take a quick look at your boy's bow and arrows. The bow itself and arrows are getting kind of rough there. The bow looks like it's been, looks like the bowstring is actually snapped, and the string has been repaired basically with a bit of a knot. That is not safe at all. And the bow almost looks like it's about to split. The arrows itself looks even worse. It definitely looks like they've been made recently by hand, but they are not professionally made arrows. These are like an amateur made arrows. Like if someone were to take like good old fashioned Indian style arrows, they look like they could break on impact now.
That is disappointing.
Yeah.
Yes, your son is disappointing. Feel shame, Lucas.
Not my kid. I didn't make him. He's just adopted.
All the more reason
On
you should be
the
ashamed.
side of the bit of the hunting gear, you can see a very well kept knife on the side and a bit of a latch. This knife seems to be fairly new. Like, it looks like it came from the blacksmith himself.
Well, we know what job he should have, unless he didn't make it. But I don't know if he did or not. So
You can take a look at it if you want.
yeah, why not?
You pick up the knife. It's as you pick up the knife, you quickly look it over. There are many carvings inside the actual blade of it. And you can see a depiction of Fenrir fighting Thor in the blade.
They don't fight. That's Odin that he fights.
And on the other side, you see Jormungandr fighting Odin.
Somebody doesn't know their fucking mythology.
Yeah, that's what you think. But as you look around the blade, the images change. Where
Oh,
now it's Odin fighting Thor and Jormungandr fighting Fenrir.
Oh god.
As a small glow happens when you do that. Alfred, make me an Arcana check.
Way to give me an aneurysm.
Oh, are you okay?
I'm just like, well, somebody fucked this up. Now it's magic. God damn it.
Paige needs to be moved in.
Background technician! I gave you this power for a reason! Oh, moved to room 3 by accident. Oops.
You did not give me the ability to.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I gave you the roll. Anyway, welcome, Paige.
He meant to,
Oh,
never
thank
did it.
you.
Try
Honestly,
again.
you fuck.
Welcome, Paige. I probably fucked it
Hey.
up. Don't worry, we'll get to you in a moment, Paige.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
hey,
get.
Paige.
I was old.
Did you hear?
Hold on, let us continue. Alfred? Arcana check, please. Hello?
Oh Christ.
Kellier's father has come to Tio saying he has 2 weeks left to live.
Hello? Why is it whenever Paige joins, I get a huge lag spike?
It's gonna be dealt with
I-
very. Scrow.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Incontinent.
Ooh, what happened?
His ship's sunk.
Oh,
Wait, did it really?
Yes.
And for once, it wasn't my fault.
But, Lucas,
Hmm.
that Arcana check, please. As everything seems good. Okay.
Arcana is not my thing. Oh, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, there's something fucky with this knife. There's definitely something fucky with it.
by the way,
Fucking
can I
with
just get a recap on where everyone is?
Lucas, after looking at the knife for a bit, your boy comes by his hunting equipment and sees you staring at the knife.
Boy.
Boy.
Okay,
He goes by to his
so
boat.
quick thing here. What have I missed? What has happened?
Not much.
Kellier tried to. Kellier did the walk of shame.
Fucking hell, what's going on with my connection?
Pasta, or Frizel, or whatever the hell the name I gave this character, made breakfast for
Everyone.
Kellier and party. Well, I did in your house, so does not include the party. It was,
Okay.
the party you had in your bedroom.
So just to recap, everyone's just basically elsewhere. Has anyone seen my character at all?
Not yet.
Nope.
Nope.
Cool.
My character is like currently in the refugee area, just hugging Tio and crying.
Hey.
Wow.
So the boy kind of walks over, and you kind of actually hear him gulp a little bit as you are holding the knife, as he's just trying to reach for his bow and arrows.
Quite the interesting piece you have here.
Thank you.
Where'd
Yeah.
you get it?
I found it in the woods.
With this kind of magic on it.
Yes.
Someone probably left it for him.
Sight.
Fuck, you know I have to. You know I have to incite him.
Go ahead. He's telling the goddamn truth.
Where in the woods?
I can take you if you wish. Oh, hard
That
place to live.
would be proper.
Can I have my knife back?
Toss it over to him.
He grabs it quickly. And he quickly, puts it back in his survival, his little bit of a backpack he has for carrying pelts and all that. Quickly fastens it and makes sure that, with all of it, with his bow and arrows, he seems to be caring more about that knife than any of his other equipment.
It is an excellent knife. If he didn't give a shit about the knife, I would be even more concerned.
I mean, it could also just be a curse knife.
As
It also could be a knife given to him by Loki to murder me with.
I muted.
As
Yes, could be a curse knife to make him kill you.
as it will take you about 30 minutes to realize where the fuck you're going.
Oh, so like just not eating? Alright, see you guys.
No, like Lucas, this is after finishing dinner.
Breakfast.
That's-
We just woke up. Second of all, no one sat down and ate.
Morning
That we
dinner.
took off.
Morning
Kid
dinner.
went off to hunt and came back before I even started on the dishes, so he can't hunt for shit.
I'm leaving for a reason.
I know.
Morning
You're
dinner.
leaving, but you're not
Morning
taking,
dinner.
You know, your
Morning.
bowl.
Morning dinner. That's what we call
I'm
it.
trying to save it. You can't fucking save it. Just give up.
And let's move on. Anyway,
Technically, every first meal you have in the day is breakfast because you're always breaking fast. Previous
so
night.
Yes, but he's calling it morning dinner, which is where he's failing.
You fucked up.
Lucas, after another 30 minutes, you realize where the fuck you're going, and another 30 minutes, it just confirms it. You see an entry to a cave, and you don't even have to step more than 2 feet in the cave to realize. Yep. Nope. Okay. I remember this place.
Grab that knife and just do a monster saying, "Put that shit back where it came from, or so help me."
Carvings on the wall depict the symbol of Loki.
Yes.
However,
Your favorite place.
you hear a voice coming from the cave. Why, isn't it Fable Traitor?
It's not hard to be a traitor for somebody that gets caught.
That is
It was
true.
your own failings that made it this way.
My feelings.
You murdered somebody, got
Yeah.
caught for it because you bragged about
I
it.
believe you think I'm Loki.
Ah,
That's
different one then.
quite disappointing.
Well, if we're in a temple to said god, it's only reasonable to assume, is it not?
As you hear the voice, your boy starts walking into the temple. You gonna grab him? He ain't stopping.
Yes.
You grab
I
him.
will grab him by the back of the neck.
You grab him, turn him around, and his eyes have gone kind of pale. Like
Hey, look, called it curse knife.
Dragging him home.
Meanwhile,
enjoy,
my character-
young one. Enjoy my fang I have given to you. As
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this knife from him. Yeet.
duly noted. Duly noted. About 10 minutes after all that, the boy comes to.
I'd say when you bother to get back home, you're like, "So, curse knife."
Hey, Lucas.
Mhm.
You carried the boy completely back home, right?
I wouldn't have carried him. I would have dragged him by the back of his fucking neck.
All right. When you get home, you realize he has the knife again.
Curse knife.
Absolutely cursed knife.
Called it. I should have put money on it. Oh well. Breakfast.
Why do I get the
Fine.
feeling I know who is in that cave?
You want to try to call it?
Oh, Cavalier may have screwed up your entire village by accident.
I know I
As
misheard
Where
you,
the
but I'm
fuck?
pretty sure I just heard you say you screwed the entire village, which isn't out of the realm of clear possibility. But
Bit extreme.
yeah, slightly unnecessary.
the knife now shows a depiction of the mighty wolf Fenrir ripping apart Alfred limb from limb on both sides.
Okay,
Do you
so
see
it wasn't
this?
my fault.
Do you see why it's cursed?
Oh, that's adorable. Hey kid, how do you feel about killing your dad?
You man!
He kind of shakes. As he actually drops the knife, it will dissipate into smoke.
It wasn't even Loki this
Hey.
time.
Really?
Your kids.
One of his kids?
Probably not. I didn't hear a female voice, and she's kind of the only one with magic capability.
According to lore.
Well, I don't think a fucking snake can cast magic, nor can a wolf that's tied to an island.
I can promise you snakes can very much so cast magic.
There's an entire
That is
race
concerning.
of snakes that cast magic.
As
Don't
Alfred,
ask how I know. Trust me. on
Alfred,
this.
your boy now looks very pale.
Who knows? He might have just become a warlock. For some reason, we run into a lot of warlocks on this adventure. It's almost as if the gods above have this love for warlocks. Especially when it comes to kids. Kids and warlocks.
Apex's character suddenly gets smited by Eos himself. Make a new character.
Alright, I switched to my third personality. How you doing, Downhill? This one's meta. Put it back.
We have fun here.
But no, he does not have any levels in the Warlock class.
Hey, you can be level 0 warlock. Secondly, this is just simply, if that was the best case scenario, actually, we know 2 warlocks.
This is more of a worst case scenario.
Nah, that's not my problem.
Pretty much as Alfred's.
Nah, not
it's
really.
entirely Alfred's problem.
I could absolutely beat this kid down if it came down to a fight where he tried to jump me in the middle of the night.
Yes and no. Magic knife, say magic knife. But regardless, kid doesn't seem to have a love for the idea, so
It's good for
just
me.
watch for when he goes zombified mode and tries to shank you with it. Anyway, you know what? Sit down and eat. Your porridge is getting cold. Been gone for like 2 hours at this point.
A little too long, yeah.
As the kid looks white as a ghost.
Oh, come on, kid. What's a little bit of, is it fratricide? Yeah, fratricide.
Fratricide.
There you go. A little fratricide to get your day going.
Everyone dies at some point. Just
See?
make it a
I'll
good
forget
fight.
it. He gave the kid a knife, so I'm sure he's gonna try and get you to die in, like, the most non-glorious way possible, just to add insult to your injury.
As he's just making... Sorry. I was being...
Now, what did we learn?
I was being chased by some wolves and I took shelter. I'm sorry.
I meant don't pick up strange knives off the ground, but, you know, that works too.
It wasn't on the ground, it was on a pedestal.
That makes it
You
worse.
said you picked it up off the ground.
But they said you've been there before, Dad.
Once. Never again.
Also, look here, Father. Does he look like the most reputable source for great ideas?
But he was chosen to be... He was chosen by one of the big Aesir to... Never mind. As he kind of looks down. Definitely.
And do you see where that's gotten me?
He looks down, disappointed. Mostly in himself.
To be fair, you are a champion of, what is it, 3 gods now? You got to bang 2 incredibly attractive women. I'm pretty sure from this kid's point of view, you're actually looking up rather significantly on the totem pole. You got good money. Like, there is actually no downside to your life from this kid's perspective. I mean, sure, you got a kid who's trying to kill you, even if he doesn't want it. That's like the one negative.
I mean, we do have the problem in the
Wilfred
capital.
points at his stump.
No,
That's
are you
actually-
kidding? That's better. Now it looks
Exactly.
more like Tyr.
That's a sign of endearment. There you go.
God damn it.
There's literally no negatives to this man's life from his society's current point of view.
I am like curled up in like 15 blankets trying to stop myself from crying right
If
now.
anything, a god wanting me dead through a kid that's been adopted by my family, that's even further up because it's like, well, shit, you pissed off a god, and it wasn't Odin.
Exactly. See, like
You picked a
You're
god,
living
and it
your
wasn't
best life.
Odin.
It wasn't Odin. It wasn't Thor. So far, it is none of the good gods. So I'm on the up and up at the moment.
And Bahamut may have a word with you later about, your interpretation of the law.
No.
In your interpretation of the law, but that's about it.
I'm not.
Did you just say? Did? Oh.
Or whoever the fuck is the law god in Norse mythology.
Tyr.
Tyr may have. Well, actually, no. I'm not too sure how
you
Tyr.
just say-
Wait.
Did you just say Mohammed?
Bahamut.
Yeah, Bahamut.
Okay.
The
No, we're not dealing with Mohammed. Praise be his name.
no, we're talking about the giant fucking dragon.
Is it weird that I know
Admit.
like the exact things that you say for that?
But
Not really. Moving on.
so, Paige, you wake up from your bed.
Yep.
You're a bit of a deep sleeper. But you see both Kalir and Tio hugging near Tio's bed, crying. And you can see some blood dripping.
Everything okay?
No idea.
What happened?
I had an accident while training this morning.
Bullshit.
And you can roll insight if you don't believe him.
For a roll, she's just saying bullshit immediately.
Okay then.
You don't have to roll everything, because if you just straight aren't going to believe them, you aren't going to believe them.
Yeah.
Or whatever, I'm just not believing it.
Yep, okay.
Whether it's
That's
either-
perfectly fine,
Fine.
Paige.
I also enjoy how like
Also, quick question. Is Calliger crying at the moment?
Oh,
Yes!
definitely.
She goes, bullshit, your sister's crying. What happened?
Nothing, it's fine. As
Kid, why you gotta lie to me?
Kid?
as Tia's like, so what's on the magic lesson today?
I'm
You
gonna
get
tell you
your
how to
ass
beat
beat.
the shit out of a child.
I'm gonna show you how to get your ass beat. What?
Let's see.
Wham, wham.
He's
As
already gone, by the way. He's
as you
like,
see
Fluffy's
go ahead.
Fluffy's just like, Fluffy knows what he's about to be asked to do.
And Fluffy got the fuck out of Dodge.
The Fluffy got out of Dodge and is prepped to go speak with a certain Titania about stuff.
That will take a long time.
The big titty
True.
lady?
No, to get in her, well, not only to get from the Feywild to more of the Summer Court, it mostly will take a while for him to
Alright.
actually get an audience with Titania, I believe.
She
I also
will
can't
go,
wait
well,
for not Umbran. Ooh, Oberon.
we're
show
so
up.
first thing. How about I show you a spell first? I'll show you what it does, and then I can teach you about it. Sound like a deal?
Of course.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
Zone of truth.
Suggestion.
Suggestion.
Ah, fuck. Hold on. I gotta actually
Zone of
grab.
truth would have been even better.
Yeah,
We
but
didn't have access to that one.
no, that's a cleric only. But Tio can get it later. At third level, you can
Not a
actually.
cleric only, but Pat.
It's a what save?
Should be wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom save. What's your spell save DC?
14.
Is this a public roll? I made that a public
Oh my
roll.
god!
Tio kind of knocks the spell out of his head. Like, no, No, no,
What
no.
the fuck is
Nothing
with you
happened.
in that 20s? Austin!
I don't
I'm rolling double that 20s!
Making me nervous for Alfred right now.
Nervous for Alfred? How do you think I feel right now?
Alright, that was suggestion.
Hold on. For he kind of looks at you and says, "Nothing happened. Just hurt during training."
That was suggestion.
Yep.
And I still don't believe you because your sister's crying.
Oh, you
Just
also know the spell failed.
Yeah, you know that it
Eh?
failed.
Oh, and just to let you know, Tia, I know when that spell fails.
He sweats.
So, Callier, what's wrong?
Other.
Ah, gotcha.
It's fine. I just got hurt during training. That's all.
He said Tio has 2 weeks left to live.
So we got 2 weeks prepared to kick his ass. To kick the dude's ass.
Devil.
Gotcha.
Technically, devil.
Alright, Theo.
I'm just
Alright, Theo, Callier. Callier, if I remember correctly, you were part of a blacksmith for a bit over here.
I can't hear you, my dog is barking.
Alright.
By the way, from the chat, Umbreon Games says, "Guess he's on a roll."
Alright, Theo. Fluffy is invisible, hiding about. Your goal is to try and find him.
He kind of sighs.
Word of advice, Fluffy will always be able to keep an eye on you, but he will also be able to be where you can find him.
Is he within the building?
He's within the village.
Tio curses. Fuck.
He gets his head ruffled. Kellier's still crying, but she has a small smile.
Oh, that's the word you taught me.
I know it is, and I am proud of him.
One of the older ladies in the back is like appalled to hear this word coming from
No,
such
they
a small...
aren't.
This is Norse.
True.
One of the
Alright, well,
traitors.
I'm gonna go talk to Alfred.
One of the
Probably
traitors
more
who came in
surprised he
with-
hasn't been swearing more.
She goes, well, I'm gonna go talk to Alfred. Alfred!
Hey, Paige?
Yeah?
Your little, familiar is, currently being held.
Ah. Caught him early, I see?
As Tio's like, so that's what the annoying fly was.
You...
It kept buzzing around my ears.
But simply, at least you figured out how to detect flying things. And trust me,
Right.
that is nothing compared to the elemental
Right.
golems.
Chuckles as you go
So-
to the next level. Find once again. I think it's Jaster. I think I told you guys it's Jaster.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now, Dukel, you get to find not only Fluffy, but one of our team members. I believe he turns invisible. Good luck! As she leaves. As
He's...
Fluffy is gone from his grasp.
Wait, you dispelled
Fluffy's not
Fluffy?
around him.
You dispelled
Wait, what?
Fluffy? Did you dispel him? That is...
No, Austin. I said,
She didn't say
Cool.
she dispelled him.
no. I simply said, alright. And she goes, when letting Fluffy go for a second?
No, I found him.
Cool. Well, you gotta go find our new teammate.
Cool. This counts, right? Me flying Fluffy?
Yeah, that counts as part of it. Question is, though, are you going to be able to keep... Are you going to keep a hold of him and make sure not to cause enough harm to dispel him? He does take quite little damage.
Wait. Fluffy looks over at you like, wait, what? As
I
Tio
did not
kind
agree
of...
to this.
As Tio kind of tightens his grip a little.
But do remember, if you dispel him, cause him to poof back to his realm, you lose.
As
Now, good
Fluffy...
luck.
As Tio kind of holds its arm down, Fluffy starts feeling some kind of weird liquid running down to the back of his head.
What is out of character? What she goes, by the way, kid, I do know what you're doing to Fluffy. Stop.
No, that's blood.
Ah.
Theo's wounded.
She'll also yell at Theo. By the way, Theo, go get cleaned up.
I tried.
What happened?
Calier.
Here. Go help your brother
Claire,
press
you
his
still get
wounds.
cleaned up too.
I
Helping you out
clapped
there.
my hands together.
Wait, you did what?
No, you tied it around your own arm.
Yeah, I know. I don't do medicine.
Alright, let me help.
He has like one moment. He pulls out a bit of rope from his bag. As he
With which hand, Dawson?
his right hand, his dominant hand.
What hand is Fluffy in?
His left. The left arm is the injured one. As he is going to start like one hand tying Fluffy to some rope.
Well, you know, sort of like Fluffy is sort of like slowly, whenever Theo's distracted, slowly cutting that rope.
Slowly, yes. But alright. So we fix up
And
Tio.
After that, I go, well, I gotta go talk to Alfred.
I need a medicine check from you, Paige.
Okay, I was about to just use a spell slot.
Oh, a spell slot? What were you using?
Let's see, I have Healing Word.
And that is
Healing
from
word?
which class?
Let me check. Why does it matter anyway?
Because warlocks don't normally get healing word. I believe you multi-classed, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm multi-classed. They both take Charisma.
You went bard. No. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah. Yeah, his wound's healed up. Don't worry about it. His wound's healed. Fluffy is cursing up a storm.
Yeah, she goes, well, anyway, I'm gonna go talk to Alfred. Make sure not to do anything to Fluffy.
Don't diddle Fluffy, please.
Although, you know,
He's
Fluffy is trying to correct Verona on how his name is pronounced. As she's
Fluffy.
gone from the building.
He is Fluffy.
So, everybody. Let's go ahead and move to midday. Let's move to midday. At their
I still
very...
gotta talk to Alfred.
Yes, but we're moving to midday when you get to Alfred's house.
Okay.
Midday, everybody had, eaten a bit of a late lunch. And Alfred, the knife has been summoned again. But this time, it's not a knife. It is purely just a thing from some beats that's just sitting on your table.
I probably know animal fangs.
This looks wolfish.
God damn it. I swear, Fenrir's using fucking magic. I am going to be pissed.
Bit.
Just
That wolf is supposed to have magic.
Yeah, but you also remember that a Fenrir Fang is supposed to be the length of, like, your entire arm. This thing just looks about to be the length of a, like an actual dagger.
It's one of his fucking sons.
Yeah. In mythology, his sons actually use magic a few times.
I think someone is knocking on Alfred's door.
As...
I'll open the door.
Hey, Alfred.
Today is going to be a long day.
Yep,
Oh,
because I just
another
found
one?
out a certain person's coming to visit, and it is not a friend of ours. Kellier's dad's coming to visit.
Alfred, your
To
wife
me.
smiles.
We get to wreck someone's shit.
I have more problems.
What happened? Do we have to wreck another person's shit?
Oh, I think they're going to come and wreck ours.
Nah, we're probably gonna wreck theirs as well.
I would highly doubt this, actually.
Where are they coming anyway?
I have no clue, but I know that we'll know when they show up.
Well, maybe I'll do the same time as Kellier's dad.
That
Because
would be
he's
too
coming to
perfect,
kill
and I'd hate it.
Tio.
Why?
Remember the entire. Okay, basically, from what I've understood, apparently it's just a thing that the dude does with his children. I don't know how Kellier survived, but apparently he tries to kill his kids at certain ages, and apparently in 2 weeks' time it'll become Theo's.
Why is everyone like this?
I don't know. I was about to go try and find Lich Goose.
Honk from the distance.
Oh, hey, there he is. Well,
And
at
and
least I
like
get to know what Lich
in
Goose
the
tastes like.
26th dimension, sitting in a lavish chair with a fire open, reading a book, sipping some like great tea. The Lich Goose
Earl
just honks like, wait, did someone just mention me?
Sneezes.
Only in the 26th dimension? Fair enough, alright.
25th. 25th is a lot easier on the
He
rent.
goes, oh, also I saw some caravans in the distance coming this way. Maybe more supplies?
Maybe.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, basically he actually did injure Tio in the dream though. Oh, also, Jade, I kind of gave Theo a challenge to try and find you.
Should I hide?
Oh no, it's not you. I give him a chance to try and find
Jester.
Jade over there. Jester.
Jade?
Jester.
Jester. Jester.
J-Star.
Jester.
Bastard.
I give him a chance to try and find Jester. Ooh. Who is? Austin, was that a roleplay thing?
No, that wasn't. That was me making a dick. Not a dick, but a joke.
This
I'm
guy.
tired.
A dick joke?
Possibly.
Okay, she goes, I
It's
think
never
challenge
below.
you to find that guy.
You set him up for failure?
Yeah, well, he's got to figure out how to see things sooner or later.
It builds character.
Pretty much.
Fair.
Also,
You see, he's only level
Alfred,
2. He doesn't
I
get.
might need your help getting Kellier off him. Because she's literally crying, hugging him. Looks like death almost.
Sounds fun.
Also, hi, nice to meet you two. You two look very lovely, saying it to Alfred's wife and sons. I don't.
The son picked.
I
The
guess-
boy picked up a
Alfred's
knife.
wife is just
and
like,
now
so
it's-
is this another woman who wants to sleep with you?
No, that's why she's
I
smiling.
mean, like you could technically call on the gods and ask them for help. I don't know though. I'm not very good at that.
I mean, if Alfred is this powerful to be calling so many women to his side, and she is still main bitch, and being literally a
That's gonna cause some ego.
yeah, that's gonna she has an ego now. She has a bit of an ego.
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here inside Alfred's house for the past.
Because
like,
I mean,
3
you can
hours
always
at this
feed whoever gets summoned into your sort of like bag of devouring, I believe.
That doesn't work in the. Okay. I'm just gonna continue to eat this food. Since, I seem to be the only one enjoying my cooking.
The kid has eaten it and has already gone off for his hunting. Like, he's about to go out. He should have head out a few hours early, but, shit happens.
Every time I'm like, alright, I can eat now, some shit comes up.
By the way, she says to Alfred's wife, "You want to trade cookbook recipes?"
She's like, look, what, do you think I do all the cooking here?
No.
Hell no. It's the kid that mostly does the cooking.
Okay.
Well, she doesn't say that, she's just giving you the look. That's the one thing about... That's the one thing about Alfred's wife. She's a warrior, not a cook.
Sorry, accidentally opened a portal to hell.
Okay, hold on. Austin,
Yes?
I asked her if she wanted to trade cookbook recipes.
She doesn't have any.
We don't have a cookbook.
Okay.
It's all mental.
And also, she doesn't do most of the cooking nowadays.
And why did you assume that's what I meant?
I know, she was just giving you that type of face when you mentioned it. I was describing a face she was giving you.
I'm gonna take a nap real quick.
Bro,
As Cameron takes a short rest.
bro.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question?
You're free to do so.
How badly yeeted did your vampire character get yeeted?
He didn't get yeeted, the boat did.
Boat that
Second
yeeted cost me $3 grand, and then
What
Vampire
yeeted
Boy
the
blew up.
boat?
You don't know. In the
We
middle
know
of the...
out of character, but we don't know.
Yeah, I don't know out of character.
Then you're fine.
Verona's going to go, well, I'm going to go explore. See ya.
Alfred?
Bye.
Verona's already gone.
Okay. So everybody, so as a group, this is what we know. Alfred, for you to make it back to the capital in the due date, you have to leave by tomorrow. Back to the capital. Now, I'm basically asking everybody, what does everybody plan to do today?
Austin, you already know that answer for me.
Helping Tio. Because
Tell
little
Invisible to fuck with Dio.
Daxter's gonna fuck with Tio, as Tio's
Probably
not.
just turn into a snake, turn invisible, crawl up into a nice cozy spot, and just go to sleep. I literally don't do anything in this place but just sleep because I have nothing to do.
Good old snake nap.
You an elf?
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
All right, Austin, I
Forget
whispered it to
about
you.
Don't question me.
Austin, I whispered it to you.
Who has the munchies and is chewing with their mouth open?
Are you leaving
I'm not.
the
This
town?
pretzel's just fucking stale.
Austin?
Let's see here.
Nathan, your pretzel is stale.
During this day, more caravans have came in. The lizard folk artificer, who basically made some of your magical swag, has to start going to, continue their business. The previous arrangement is still set, though, for later.
You better. I already paid him.
I know. He's a man of his word. Before he leaves, he would want to show you the progress he made, just to re-steer your fate in them. But you're kind of snaking up, and he can't find you. So he's just going to leave a note at Alfred's place for you, because that's where people said they saw you last, mostly. So he'll leave a note there.
People
out of my
seen
fucking
me.
attic.
People see me. That's cute.
He lives out of my attic.
So more caravans come in, and Alfred, during the later, the very late afternoon before bed, you get a knock on the door.
I will open said door.
You see some people in heavy armor, who looks to be like normal town guard, and they first give you the spiel that we have sent extra guards to help you guys stabilize some more and to start integrating you guys into society. And they have a envoy from the new noble to you, Lucas. The new noble will be taking power in your village within the next 6 months. Basically, he's replacing the chief. But
that was not what Napier agreed to.
That's not what Napier agreed to. These are not Napier's goons.
So now Napier's looking like the better option.
However, the new noble basically said he purchased the land recently, and he is willing to let your people live here. Of course, he will be charging them taxes. And basically, in the next 6 months, he would have built his. He would, fully have taken control over this place. He wanted to
One question:
send.
who the fuck is the new noble?
Yeah. So
Someone who's
what
not
I'm going
living
to
for
do is
6
I'm going
months.
to hold up. I'm going to tell them. Give me 1 second.
Oh,
I'm going to
sorry, one
close
moment.
the
One
door.
moment.
I am going
My headphones. Headphones.
grab-
No, Austin.
Headphones.
Let him Carter
I'm
do
going
his
to
thing.
I'm
grab
back.
my shit and I'm going to don my armor, and then I'm going to reopen the door.
Hold on. You're gonna don your armor?
I'm grabbing all of my shit effectively. I tell him, give me 1 moment.
God damn,
Close
I was
the door,
sleeping in that,
Grab
Lucas.
all my shit and put it on.
Lucas, as you put on your metal trousers, you feel a snake like quickly moving out.
Metal trousers. What kind of? What?
When I say armor,
Downhill.
it's legitimately just clothes. I don't have armor.
I know.
I'm a barbarian.
I know. I'm making a bad joke. But
Anyway,
Is
You-
that a
you
snake
brought
in your
him.
pants, or are you just happy to see me? No, it's
I
an
mean,
elf.
There's an elf in your pants.
but
you've seen an
Lucas,
elf on a shelf. Now he's.
the message also states that you have 6 months to basically, if you wish,
Why?
comply or buy the land back from him. And the noble is signed by. Write this down, Lucas, because this will be important later. Sir, this has been written by Phineas Galesword of the Blue Rose
Phineas
House.
sword.
Phineas Galesword of the Blue
Is it
Rose
PH
House.
or
Got
F?
it.
PH.
Spell that last name for me for some just inexplicable reason. I would like to hear a slightly more just to give me a little bit more detail on that last name.
Is it Gale or Gald?
Gale.
Okay, there you go.
Gale. Of the and the
That was a
house
little
and the
suspicious.
nobility house he's part of is the Blue Rose household.
Hey, so everyone is clear when Callier meets this guy, she's gonna call him Phineas Gaysword, right?
Austin? Quick question. What
It was
Verona's sort of like setting up this stuff that I whispered to you? Would the guards approach her?
They're going to house, letting people know about what's going on.
She would be in the house next. She would sort of like be next to the house Callier's in.
You would
But
probably
before they
overhear it.
leave, I am going to ask them where he lives.
All right,
just seems like
I'm
I
going to
woke up
take.
from my nap.
Okay. Anyway,
Hold on, everybody.
Austin?
If I can direct yourself before we do anything else, if I can direct yourself to the world map.
Because I'm going to kick this guy's shit in.
Because
And
we
why don't you
have.
just wait for Napier to do it? Because this guy is trying to buy the land that Napier is taking. So.
Yeah.
1 moment while I go ahead and go to GM layer and pull this out.
You remember that Napier's offloading an army here, correct? So there is a standing military in the town at the moment.
Yeah.
They either bought it from Napier, which is unlikely, seeing as what we have been shown of the man.
Hey, Austin? I just have one quick question here that will actually affect everything. Would they tell it to Verona at all? And I mean the guards.
They would inform you, yes.
All right.
And
And I would probably be asking the same question. Hey, where does he live? So I can talk to him.
Question:
Grant
are
this-
the guards racist?
No.
no, they
me know.
seem to not give a shit what you look like, Callier.
Oh, thank God.
1 moment. Just looking at my notes real quick because I forgot to actually label this village, but I have it written down somewhere in my notes. 1 second.
My favorite thing is these people are just like, ah, yes, let's say where this guy lives. Fantastic.
Where is this village?
This guy's a noble.
Where?
Where does house lay their head?
Yeah, Bill. We can find out the name. We can find out its name later. Where is it located? Is this it? Is this it?
He is currently staying in the town
This is
of.
it.
Hold on. He's currently set up at the town of Woodpine.
All right, Austin.
Where the fuck does he get off on being that far away and claiming this land?
Austin. Austin.
Yes.
Can I talk with you in room 3?
You would like to go to room 3. How about we just head to room
Yes.
1?
Okay. All right.
Yes, Paige?
Since this is probably going to be an order of operations thing, so like, she was already setting up the caravan because for
Yeah.
reasons. When she got approached by them, she's like, "Huh, okay." She finds this out. She ties up the rest of the caravan. She leaves a note for Alfred, assuming he's going to go wreck their shit. She leaves a note next to Callier since she's still asleep.
No, Kyler will
She
be
can
awake. This
spell-
is late afternoon,
Oh.
not late night.
Yeah, she leaves a note at Callier's room. She basically gets Fluffy to tell Tio, "Hey, Verona has to do a thing," and also tells her sister and Alpha
Tio has finally broken 3 of the ropes at this point, by the way.
3 of the what?
3 of the rope.
Nice. Basically, Fluffy will say, by the way, tell Callier basically that there is a caravan set up next to the house they were staying in, and Verona's just gonna go do some things really quickly.
Alright.
And do you want to know what she's gonna go do?
What?
She's to meet. Okay, so here's the order of operations. First things first. She plans to go to here. She plans to basically work same as the first thing she ever joined in as the cook, and she plans to basically poison the dude. She has recipes that can do that, with it just being sort of like a thing of bad food.
Understand. Message
One
me.
last thing.
Okay.
Last thing. After that, she's gonna go find the Lich Goose.
Okay. And I believe. Are you planning on switching characters?
Yep, this is when I'm switching.
It'll probably be until a little bit later this session before we switch, okay?
Okay, I will tell you this much. Fluffy is talking to Tiana about all this stuff, and that's why I'm dispelling him at the moment.
Okay, so you dispel him.
Since he's gonna be, he's gone to talk to Tanya about many things, including possibly talking to a certain someone.
Now, Paige, shall we move back
Yes.
to room 2?
Yes, please. I don't, but you're gonna have to move me there.
Ah, welcome back.
Okay. Okay, duly noted, Paige. So it says that they let you know that he's currently held up at town Woodpine.
Just yawns and stretches as now human once again behind Lucas.
You know, I'm going to notify the guy that showed up and nearly destroyed the village about this guy, and, well, he's not going to be happy.
Oh, most certainly not. And, well, this is just a problem that's going to solve itself one way or the other, so...
Just gonna look at that guard in the face. I do hope your noble has an army.
He kind of looks down at you.
Oh, that's not a threat from me. Just from me, it'd be easily solved.
as you kind of see him almost reaching for his weapon as another guard is like, "Sir, we have to keep moving." Right, right. Good day to you.
Oh, that's cute. The boy thinks he can pull that.
If you do want to fight, feel free to ask. It won't go well, but feel free to ask.
All right. Now, Alfred, you do actually know where this town is. You've been there before. However, because of the formation of the town where it's been placed, it's actually very difficult to go straight from the town to the capital. So basically from the town, you'll have to go from Woodpine back to Norfolk, and then back to the capital. There's no.
They kind of hate me.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't need to talk to this fucking noble.
No, you don't.
That is a problem that can and will solve itself.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know about if you want to go to this town.
No.
I can always
I don't
stand
want to
to.
see a town before it's burned to the ground.
Let's say I can always just, gather a second noble title. I already have one.
Now, Lucas, how much do you know about the nobility of this kingdom?
I have to work with some of it.
Make me a.
You good?
In Pathfinder, it'd just be knowledge nobility. What would it be
Yes, it
here?
would.
This would be history.
Make me a history check with advantage, because you definitely heard of this family from time to time.
Are you using the thing that I sent you as well? 13. Not too great. I'm not rolling particularly well today, but I'm not rolling shit, so...
So, Lucas, you recall the information. It's a little scruffy, you could say. It's not the best of your memory, but quickly recalling the Blue Rose family. The Blue Rose family
Tell me
has
if that rolled in the chat.
that roll.
Did my character
Yeah.
sheet roll?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, cool. I have my character sheet open on my phone in a different tab. So I was curious to see if it
Do you want me to tell you what number you got?
I mean,
Vocally?
no. Like I said, it was just me seeing if I could actually use my phone.
But from what you can,
You asked Lucas to make a roll, not me.
as you kind of recall, the Blue Rose family are mostly known as mass landowners, who are
They're fucked.
Oh, they're landlords.
yeah, basically.
No, that's literally the way that term was made. Was landlord.
Yep.
Yeah, so
They would buy up housing areas.
yep, and then they would normally tax the people, and would within like a year, maybe 2 years, they would sell it to a nobility family, and all that.
They aren't gonna have that long.
You know, they like to cultivate, but if the people living on this land give them any trouble, they do have quite the army. Not as big as the capital's army, but they have like their own little, like they have their own set
All
of
the
knights and all
taxes
that.
have to go somewhere.
Yep. The Blue Rose is also known for supporting the military of the country. But that's about all the information you can recall with a 13.
Man, they're gonna have a bad time.
They really are. Anyway, that's not our problem. It's for me to inform the other conqueror to your land. I will do that at a later point in time. But I do believe you are supposed to be getting to the capital sometime soon.
Yeah. Not a fan, but yes. Yes, I do have to leave.
By the way, Lucas,
Mm-hmm.
the Blue Rose is a rival faction to the Lady in Red. You would know that as well.
so yeah, I'm not gonna like them. But there's a reason they're rival faction, and I know that reason now.
Yeah.
They're going to have such a bad time. I'm going to
What makes you
laugh
feel any
the
better?
entirety of it away.
If you want, we could wait about 5.5 months, let them finish building whatever land castle thing they wanted, and then once they're all destroyed, we just have a new house for free.
This is a good idea.
Yeah, but they may likely also tear down other people's houses. You know, your houses aren't really the nicest looking ones and all that.
Yeah, but there's a reason for this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun when they're like, "Oh yes, we own this land. Why the fuck is it burning?"
Oh yes, free real estate. And the real estate's on fire. Well, it was free.
Yeah, they may have to go deal with that problem later.
Can't wait for them to fucking try and roll up and take this. And it's like, "Oh yeah, so you want to deal with the Raiders? The what?"
This is gonna quite literally be England versus Norway.
So, everybody. Lucas,
Yeah.
you would get a note on your door informing you that your friend has decided to go her separate ways to carry out some important tasks she believes in.
Also, not to forget, there's a caravan set up near where Callier was staying at.
Yep. Allier would also receive a similar note on her bed. As Paige,
I presume it's, actually labeled as who is leaving and not just your friend.
that's up to Paige, not me.
It is. It's labeled who is leaving.
Alright. As just double checking how to pronounce the name. Because I'm pretty damn sure. Verona? Is that correct?
Yeah, Verona.
Verona has left the party. Now, everybody. Night falls. And when night falls,
I'm back.
Oh,
Pam,
perfect timing.
Pam, night
Yeah.
falls, and
Uh-huh.
you make sure your younger brother Tio goes to sleep. And just to be safe, you cuddle up with Tio as you also slowly start to drift away.
Yep.
Saul has been inactive a little lately. Hasn't talked to you all day, or earlier yesterday. They've been distant.
Well, yeah, they're kind of mad at me for sleeping with Alfred.
As you drift off, you see a place almost like in a field. Grass, stars, and the moon is shining brightly above the the plain.
Sit up and look around. Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's
I have not used this map in a long time.
no, you haven't. Oh my God, how many?
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Token makes me feel depressed.
As you look up at the beautiful moon. Pacific?
Wow, you're gonna leave me with that. Okay. All right, fine then.
I'm gonna choose.
Sweet.
You can choose how you enter.
Oh, who said the deal was gonna happen here? God.
You.
No, this is just a summons. So,
Wait.
Cavalier, you hear upon the wind simply the words, fuck. God.
On the wind.
No, he set up something completely different.
No,
I had
I
something
hear the
set
words, fucking shit, she's early.
No, it's just, fuck, shit. And then you hear something get hit. Work, you damn receptor. Okay, we're working. What do you mean we're live? Oh, right. Cavalier. I need to speak with you.
Listen to me now. Wrong voice. That is.
What?
Well, you seem to be speaking to me now.
This is more something that requires a face-to-face conversation.
Alright, who the fuck are you, though?
We've met before.
And you're alive?
Yes. Just
Finale.
meet me outside the village.
Now?
Yes, now. Unless you want to talk to me on the road.
Right then. I get the feeling I'm gonna wake up.
As the world starts to shake, Cavalier, the ground underneath you breaks open as you now start falling.
That's a bit more violent than I was expecting. And the voice cuts out.
As you fall into black, you're screaming a bit as you wake up falling out of bed with a loud thump. It can't be any later than 1 a.m. from where you can tell.
Well, is Tio still asleep?
And he is clinging to your tail. Well, actually, does Cavalier have a tail?
Yeah, Cavalier has a tail.
Yeah,
it's a bit more dragon-like than the average tiefling, but...
Hey, Cavalier, your tail's stuck.
Alright, I'm just going to slowly remove him from his tail, give him a kiss on his forehead, and say, I'll be back soon.
Okay.
And I'm heading out of town.
Gonna give it a few moments for her to actually get outside town.
You're about 5-6 minutes out of town.
Whoop. That's something falling in real life. Oops.
How long do you wait? Because I would love to plop down this token.
Oh, I'm going to wait until, let's see, are we out of line of sight of the town?
Not just, yeah, another 10 minutes and you would be.
I'll wait until she's either out of line of sight of the town or until it looks like she isn't going to be moving any further.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking.
When Cavalier's out of sight of the town, Cavalier, you can hear some growling coming from some of the bushes.
Are you trying to jump her with wolves in the middle of my fucking thing? You piece of shit.
The DMs are fighting, guys! Quick! We can.
The gods are fighting. Everyone run.
Everyone, let's ask the Papa DMs for things so they make fuck.
So Cavalier, what act? Yeah, so I'm assuming that's supposed to be where I'm hiding.
Oh. As a small pack of wolves come out.
Yeah. How about no? How about they're going to be frozen solid?
As they're about to pounce Cavalier.
Shadow flies overhead.
Yeah, they're frozen.
Cavalier.
Shattering the wolves.
Yep. Cavalier standing before you is a being that should be very, very familiar.
And a bit bigger.
It's a little bigger than you previously remember. Clad completely in armor, segmented metal plating.
Pussy
and
face.
glowing green spikes with the sort of clockwork pattern embedded in his chest plate.
Remember
Okay,
you?
Austin, he's not that big.
No, he's that big.
No, he isn't.
Once,
Believe it or
once
not,
we're
Austin, that's
smaller.
still only large size. I don't know why this one's listed as... That doesn't seem right. I'll fix it later in post. It's fine. It's probably huge size, actually.
So about that big, roughly.
No, that would be 3 squares, Austin, not 4.
Well, fuck you, it's that big.
All right, I guess we're going up 2 size categories. It's fine.
So,
Fix it in post. So, my dear,
oh, you can
I've
talk.
heard a great many things. Of course, I can fucking talk. I
What?
have vocal cords for a reason.
A shame you didn't use them during the last encounter.
Shut up. Mute yourself. We had a deal. Anywho,
Want.
what was that, Cameron?
Well, I assume you know what I want. What is it you want?
Well, you've caused me a fair bit of trouble. You know, reporting my existence and whatnot. Then sending an entire army in to crash what really was just a small cash grab.
Look, I wasn't the one who sent the army. Was I? No, that wasn't me.
It doesn't matter who sent the army. The point was you and your group sent it.
Alright. So, why would
However,
you summon me?
well, you see, my time is much better spent not plotting your demise and instead working towards other goals.
You know, you're one of our few enemies who seems to understand that.
I do hope you realize that if I had the mind to, I could just kill you where you stand and no one would be able to stop me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in that particular case. So, what I propose is simple. A small agreement.
A
A contract, if you will.
Pacific, as you mentioned that, Pacific, on your radar, you can hear someone screaming in Callier's head. Callier, you actually hear screaming going on in your head.
And we're going to deafen that voice if we're swapping now to mental communications. Fuck you, soul. God, that sword is annoying.
What did you do to them?
Oh, nothing. I've merely shifted what room we're talking in, so to speak. As you'll notice, the Lunar Devil's not speaking verbally anymore.
As you feel, you and Soul have been temporarily disconnected.
No, I haven't disconnected them. No, that requires a lot more effort. No, all I've done is just shift the mental communication side a bit.
Alright,
I'll
so
explain it to you later, Austin, how exactly that one functions.
Oh, I'm just going to accept it.
Yeah, you just accept it for now. I'll explain it later.
Okay.
Oh, you give us, me and Soul, a black stone, right?
Ah, the soul storing rock. So that's the item in particular it wants. Yes, I suppose I can part with it.
Right then? Hand it over.
However, have you seen the size of it? Does it look like I have it on my body right now?
To be fair, it looks like it could possibly fit in your asshole.
Mortals are insufferable.
No,
Anyway,
I just am. A lot of mortals would be cowering in fear. I prefer to soften up bargaining with a bit of humor.
do I look like an incubus to you? Then leave the sex jokes out of it. Thank you.
Austin is loving this.
Oh no, I'm hating it because I know what comes next.
Now, my terms are very simple. I'm certain you don't want to see me again, and I certainly don't want to have to deal with you again.
Okay.
So I have a very, very simple deal here, as he produces a piece of paper. Now, I wish to enter an agreement with you, enforceable by complete and total annihilation of anyone who disagrees on, of anyone who breaks the terms on either end. After all, we want this to be fair both ways, do we not?
We do.
And the terms are simple. I shall not directly and deliberately bring harm to you or your group of adventurers, nor any siblings or offspring of direct blood relation. Nor shall I directly and deliberately interfere with any plans or schemes thereof. And I shall turn over a soul storing stone to you at a location of your specification within 72 hours. Once this deal is signed, of course. And in exchange, you, your party, and any co-workers to your party shall agree not to harm me, nor interfere with any plan and or scheme I happen to put into place.
Wait, is that a legal contract? Is that
Shut the
enforced?
fuck up, Austin.
Okay. Okay.
And what
We'll just
schemes
set
would
this-
you be having?
What kind of idiot do you take me for? I'm literally offering a contract that would basically cut you out of any scheme of mine,
You're.
as
I
well as a
am.
get out of jail free card where I am physically incapable of harming you.
And my loved ones, I noticed.
Yes, I figured that would help sweeten the deal a little.
I feel like there is a trap somewhere in here.
I mean, all terms are clearly defined on the paper. Yes, I do have a paper copy I can send you if you once I read through.
Please send that to me too,
And
Pacific.
this is, in fact, and this contract will last for an indefinite time period, unless we both agree to dissolve the contract. It's not like I'm not leaving you an out or anything. And I can't break my end without your explicit agreement.
Hey, can you send me the paper contract? Because I want to read this.
Certainly.
I don't. Like, Pacific, you're my friend and everything?
I know, but if you didn't read this, honestly, I would lose some respect for you.
Because I don't want. I've seen Futurama.
I've already told you, this is definitely not a marriage agreement.
Holy shit, you
I know.
actually
Terms.
I know that. What?
you actually typed it out. The fuck? Hold on.
Open?
I'm sorry, stream, that you can't see this right now unless he decides to put his notepad up on the screen.
I can't, but I can do something better. I
Yeah.
can copy and paste it and
But-
put it in a handout.
Whichever works. You'll probably be seeing a copy of it pop up on the screen shortly.
I'm reading through the. Kelly was reading through the contract and she just goes, "Well, I can't make fun of your name, that's for sure."
Thank you for that. I happen to be quite proud of my name.
Yeah? Yes! Is the dog.
Should I go ahead and read the contract out loud for our viewers?
And we'll read the final one.
exactly is immediate and total destruction?
That is exactly what it sounds like. You don't exist if you break the contract.
Well then.
Yes, I figured this would show how serious I am when I'm putting my immortality on the line here. In case you haven't noticed, we devils tend to come back from most injuries and deaths.
I'm like trying to find some form of wording in this contract that sounds off.
I can see it. Oh
This
no.
is extraordinarily one-sided.
Yes.
Hey.
Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, it's just
This is just me covering my bases.
you like us, don't you?
Would it make you feel better if I said yes?
It would.
Then yes, a little bit. Also, I kind of pity you having to put up with that, gestures at the sword.
The sword glows. The Lunar Devil.
Quiet, the sword can't hear shit.
I know.
They aren't so bad. Honestly, Soul is my voice of reason. And I'm signing it.
Ah, good. I'm gonna wait until your signature is done. Then the devil shall take the paper back and sign his own name. And then he shall say, and with that our contract is completed. Please, where would you like this soul storing stone?
Wait one moment. Pacific? I need to do this. This is for the... Was this a devil contract or a plane of law contract?
You'll see in a minute.
Okay.
Can
Now,
you,
Cam,
well, the Archmage's Tower in the capital. I plan on returning there soon.
It's going to be a little bit tricky, but I suppose the Archmage is... Like, I will get a laugh out of seeing the look on her face when a giant-ass rock shows up in her basement.
If
All
you can
right,
take a
it's a deal.
picture.
Yes, I'll tape the picture to the rock. Do you have tape? Have you invented tape yet?
We have not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Glue, then.
Yeah, they have made glue. Glue has been invented.
Good, then I shall glue it to the side of the rock.
Alright.
Well, I believe that's that, as he takes back the paper. Cam, you actually notice something weird.
What?
Your signature's changing on the paper as he's pulling it away.
Son of a bitch. It is that type of contract.
As is his. Well, I'll be off now. I have deadlines
My
to meet.
signature
And people to
change?
trick. Oh, that. You'll see.
You!
And with that, the Lunar Devil is merely going to fly away.
As it fabulously flies into the moonlight.
And yes, Cam, your rock will be in the Archmage's basement in 3 days' time.
Well, the rock isn't mine, it's Soul's.
No. I agreed to hand you the rock.
Yeah,
It's your rock.
it's Cam's
Okay,
rock.
then.
Our contract was very explicit here. It's your rock. It's got a name tag on it and everything.
Okay, then.
It will be plaqued. It will have a plaque on the bottom of it. Cam's rock.
And on the backside of that plaque, it shall say "Fuck you, soul."
So,
Anywho, I got what I wanted.
But,
Austin, will you please go ahead and read out to the audience what exactly this contract says?
okay.
did you trick me?
By
And
hold on.
stick around after the live stream, and I'll explain what exactly you just signed.
description defining terms is the Lunar Devil, Cam, coworker, and the party. The Lunar Devil agrees to the following terms of the signature, so enforced by penalty or immediate and total destruction of any entity who breaks said terms. The first one. A. The Lunar Devil shall not directly and deliberately bring harm to the signer and their group of adventurers, nor any siblings, offspring, or any or
Of direct
blood relations. Nor shall the Lunar
means they have to share a
blood tie.
biological father, mother, or be a direct descendant. Only goes down one generation.
Directly and deliberately interfere with any plan/scheme put into place by the signer and their group of adventurers, nor any siblings, offspring of the direct blood relation. B. The Lunar Devil shall turn over a soul storing stone of the to the signature's location of choice, specified within 72 hours from the moment the deal is agreed upon. C. The signature and party and any co-workers of the party shall not harm the Lunar Devil, nor shall they interfere with any plan or scheme put into place by the Lunar Devil. This deal is considered binding for indefinite period of time and may only be undone by the express agreement of both the signature and the... Basically, if you and the Lunar Devil have to come together and say the deal's off. So, Cam, you, the party, and anyone else you can try to get to hire to fuck over the Lunar Devil, you can't do that. Neither can the Lunar Devil.
Yeah.
You two don't exist to each other anymore.
Okay.
I will also send you a personal copy in Roll20 for future notice. Now, in case you ever want to read it yourself in Roll20, I'll be nice. Can I do that, Pacific? Can I be nice?
Go ahead. The Lunar Devil will probably have, left a tiny imprint of the words on Soul's blade.
Soul is definitely pissed.
Soul gets to be pissed. They're a fucking angel and a sword. What the fuck are they gonna do?
Everybody back to the other chat.
Have to
Yeah, I
move
think
me
so.
there.
Hey, looks like we got the people back.
So, Austin, I believe there is a good question that was brought up.
Yes.
Apex was left alone in Alfred's house for how many hours?
Too many.
Oh, don't worry about that. Like I said, I already made the joke.
Creeping in your house.
With that, guys, we're going to take a small break. When we come back, it will be morning.
Man, I already ate my food.
Well,
Yeah.
I gotta go grab my charger.
Ah.
Okay. So.
Did it go as poorly as we expected?
Oh no, she agreed to the initial contract.
Just no negotiation at all.
You guys get
Def-
to see on the VOD.
Won't us anymore. The Lunar Devil just wants us to leave it alone, so I agreed to that.
Alright.
The only reason I ever fought it is because you fucking fought it first.
Yeah. Plus,
That's the only reason I was bothering it.
didn't your patron need something from it?
No.
From
Okay.
it.
I'm fine
Yeah,
leaving it alone.
Yes,
No,
but that problem is going to be fixed.
One way or another.
Wants
Also,
from it.
hey Chris, I win.
It won't fuck with us anymore. Honestly,
Wait,
I
were
think
you
the
fighting
Lunar
Chris while all
Devil
this was
likes
going
us
on?
and might be on our
No.
side after
I
this.
explained to a few people what exactly I intended to do. All I'm going to say is, I win.
I kind of figured as much.
Really, my agreement with the devil is you don't fuck with us, we won't fuck with you. Okay?
The devil's in the details.
Yeah.
I mean, literally.
Anyway.
So, everybody. Oh, Cam just DC'd.
Would you like to eat the daffodil?
Alright, everybody.
Consume.
The next morning, you guys notice a lot of people in heavy armor walking around.
You know my favorite thing?
They're holding great weapons, such as swords, great axes. Of course, plenty of different types of swords.
Sword, my diamond sword. Not a sword.
Early morning.
Who actually uses a diamond sword just for a meme?
In the early morning, you guys notice,
That's not good. Cam apparently got booted from the chat.
okay, just tell her to join General and I'll move her back.
Well, I guess she cannot swing her sword, as a matter of fact.
Stop moving, Cam. In the early morning, you know, everybody feels a bit groggy. Heavy. You Cam, what the fuck?
Is everyone feeling
What?
a bit gurky, perhaps?
Cam?
What happened?
Cam?
What the fuck happened?
Internet, bad
What happened
internet.
to you?
Had a hiccup.
I've never seen anything like that before.
I've had it happen to me before. Discord just hates people. Specifically humans.
It was part of the deal you made with Pacific. He never said Discord wouldn't mess with you.
Now,
Okay, I'm not
Killed
that big of a
Discord,
dick.
thank you very much.
now,
Oh god, why are you cussing at it? You're gonna make it angry.
early morning, everybody can hear screaming coming down from one of the from a few houses down.
Oh, hell no.
What happened?
You see the dwarf on the ground as people in the heavy armor is now starting to surround him and put manacles on him.
What?
You are under arrest for assault. As they will start walking them back to, well, where they are currently staying, a huge caravan, basically with even a giant wooden metal cage. Which, looking at the metal cage, you can actually see a few people have already been put in there. The dwarf is, of course, cursing up a storm, telling them that he was never going to give him his shop. Alfred, you're currently at the scene. The dwarf is being walked to the cage.
I've started walking around with all of my equipment, by the way. I really, do not like these people. We might actually be able to introduce Job here as well. Because I imagine he doesn't get along with anyone like... Job hates people like this. Jacob knows this.
But, beside the giant cage where they're keeping people, you do see a second cage. A way smaller cage. Way too fucking small. Someone's in that cage.
Who's in the cage? Is it Tio?
No. On top of the cage, there is only Devil Spawn written in common on a sign. As you see, this person in said cage.
The savior is here.
Job got stuck in a cage.
Yeah,
he's been
sitting there
caged.
smoking. They don't know where the fuck he keeps
Austin,
getting
you really
these
need Henry's
cigars.
ability to move people. Cam's been shifted back into Gen again.
Ugh! Stay here! You know, everyone move the gen.
Ow! Ow. hurt.
I'm sorry, did you just say everyone move?
Everyone, move to Jen.
I mean, we could have easily moved to room 1.
I figured out what the problem was. My little brother plugged his computer into the Ethernet cable on the extension we both use.
So, Job is currently butt-ass naked as well.
Wait, what?
He
Who is-
somehow still keeps getting these cigars and nobody knows how. It's really starting to piss them off at this point.
They
What
kind
is
of
going on?
they kind of go around to the tiefling's cage, rip the cigar out of Job's mouth,
And then there's another
stop.
one in his hand.
Job gets a smack to the back of the head with a really long stick.
You really
What?
shouldn't be doing that.
What did
Shut-
I miss?
Oh, don't worry. The dwarf got arrested
A wild Job has appeared.
in a cage. He's not so wild right now. In a very small cage. And when I mean small cage, I mean this thing could look like a small kennel, like a small cage for a dog in modern times. It is very small.
Don't worry, they weren't racist.
Clearly.
You're back.
Let me.
So wait, who's seeing this?
Everyone.
Just like a few guards who are watching Job's cage almost constantly.
What the fuck is?
As the dwarf was arrested for assault and being put in a bigger cage with a bunch of other people.
You know what's gonna happen as they're approaching that cage?
Yes.
It becomes difficult terrain.
Okay. They are finding it slightly more difficult to move the dwarf to the cage.
Man, you fat fucks can't do shit right.
After like another. Go on. Roleplay amongst yourselves for a bit.
The hell are you doing?
Ma'am, please step back.
Why the fuck would I step back?
This, barbarian assaulted one of our guards.
You
He is-
started it. You always do.
We didn't start nothing.
That's where you're wrong, and your comment is a bit rusty. It appears. Are you inept?
He's about to open his mouth again as a very well-dressed figure says, "Stop it."
Honestly, these people have been more welcoming than. Honestly, the barbarians, I say, as I put with quote fingers, have been more. What is the word? They have been more welcoming than you civilized folk ever have towards me.
Shut your fucking mouth.
What? Why would I shut my mouth? I have so many better uses for it open.
I'm not sure how to feel about that threat, Cam. I am not sure. I am now confused. Yep.
That's quite literally the threat that you go with. Go fuck yourself. Fuck me yourself, coward.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what just happened.
I have something to tell you, Austin.
Yes.
It's going to make you cry. So,
Is this Job
are they
or
still trying to walk the dwarf over to the
dwarf's at the cage? They're about to open and throw him in. And by the way, this is not like a sideboard cage. No, it's a cage from up top. They open the hatch and basically kick people in.
Yeah, so
They're getting hit with an Eldritch Blast.
no, I'm gonna beat you to that.
Cam,
I hate that these spells aren't functioning.
What spell was it?
Understand.
Use the spell
Brave
sheet.
Bonfire.
Actually, a military convoy.
Let me see.
Since you didn't get the situation explained to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it Job?
Of course. Attribute, attack. What is going on with the sheet?
Create bonfire.
On one of the guards. Yeah, see?
Huh.
But yes, it is underneath one of the guards. I hate this.
As, you know, they're about to kick in the dwarf, one of the two guards starts like, ah, motherfucker, not again!
And that also triggers this.
Is Job now on fire?
Job's now on fire.
And immediately they take some water buckets and put Joe out.
That's where you're wrong.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's technically, in quotations, magical fire. It lasts for 6 seconds, then goes away.
Ah.
And if any of them get close, I'm going to grab one of them by the face, which will cause him fire damage.
Even if you were to splash him with a bucket, he would be wet and on fire. It would be wet fire.
That's very confusing. But,
Magical fire is fun.
But, yeah, Joe, you're on fire, and, you know... the other guard quickly kicks in the dwarf, sets the cage, and starts to take up ready positions as, like, 10 guards, like 10 of these soldiers are getting ready to attack Joe if he so much as dare try anything else. As the cage is now starting...
on fire, smoking a cigar. No shit's given.
As, trying to... Yeah, no, they would have made your cage out of metal, wouldn't they?
They would have had to.
Yeah, they would have had to.
Out of curiosity, under whose authority are you arresting these people?
One of them looks at you, Callier, as he will say, "We're just here to keep the peace, ma'am. How would you go ahead and move along your day?"
Peace
You
my
are
ass.
causing an international incident. If you want to keep the peace, I suggest you leave.
No, and the best thing is, they're afraid of a guy who's butt naked in a cage.
Who keeps getting cigars. They don't know how, but he keeps doing it.
Very deep. I know better, but the prison pocket is very deep.
Lee, I knew guards were inept, but these people just keep hammering the point home.
It's real impressive, ain't it?
I know.
Callier,
Yeah.
the guards are going to ask you to step away from your other of your kind, because he is currently a convicted criminal.
Convicted of what?
You set our barracks on fire.
That was your own fault.
Who's done that? 2 reactions.
You see, I didn't start the fire. I just happened to be there when it was burning.
I sheriff.
As the guards will start pushing Job's wagon slowly away from everybody else.
Oh, come on, you're no fun.
As you're like, quiet down,
But why?
Job. Here's something rattling.
Oh?
Ding, ding, ding. Behind your back, you can see a small young teen boy currently trying to pick the lock of your cage.
Wait,
Oh, hey,
is
what a
Tio?
coincidence.
It is Tio.
Oh, for
You
Callier
don't,
just-
you don't notice. No one notices because his stealth was higher than your passive.
Well, you see, there's a problem with that.
Yes.
You think I wasn't doing the same thing, just waiting for it to fall apart?
Jaster, as soon as you start getting over there, you see Tio doing somewhat of an okay job stealthing to do the same damn thing.
That is enough for the guards, though.
The guards don't notice.
You see, there's a problem. There's a reason why Tio's gonna fail no matter how high his stealth was.
Yeah.
You can't stealth while in plain sight downhill.
Yeah.
Man, you guys are just terrible at your fucking jobs. I'm a
Wait.
foreigner and I've seen better shit done.
Are you saying
Wait. Where's Teal?
that? Oh, well, Tio's kind of using your back to basically hide him. So he's going to whisper. Actually, no, he has the message cantrip. Hey, Joe, you feel a message in your head being like, just stay still for a second. I'm using you as cover.
Teal!
Don't reply to this message.
You can reply to this message.
Job's just gonna shrug. Keep smoking the cigar.
Ellier is now looking for Tio because, you know, her father threatened to take him away from her. So she's kind of mid-panic.
As, tink, tink, tink. And as Tio's like, motherfucker, what they do to this lock? As Tio takes out his tools for just a brief second, the lock pops off. Tio is very confused of how that happened.
I'll flick him in the
It's a
fucking
good time
forehead.
for him to
Now
disappear.
go back to
You
your
agree?
sister, you little shit.
Tio looks around real quick, and Tio kind of hands something to the man. Hey, you can borrow this, but I want this back. As
Need it.
well, Tio handed you a spell focus.
Yeah. Job doesn't fucking need it.
Okay, Tio keeps his spell focus, and as you guys you see that big rock where Job is. As you guys are starting to part ways there, Tio is quickly. Let's attempt this.
You said it's early morning, so
Early
6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Because it was early enough that a lot of people are still tired.
All right. The guards don't notice as Tio kind of rolls in behind these rocks, as off there. As Tio's like, Tyler's gonna kill me if she finds out.
I must say, you guys are god awful at your jobs.
Shut up, prisoner.
But why would I?
You don't shut up or gag you.
Oh, that'd be cute. I'd love to see you try.
They stop the cart.
You know your mom likes gags.
Hey, Joe, what would you like to do before you receive a huge beating?
Even before they try to beat me.
Yeah?
So, I can do this for, I swear if I have some issue. Actually, yes, okay, it worked. I can do that for free.
For free?
For free. Without it using a spell slot.
For free. How?
Which is he doing? Hello?
Oh, I'm casting Armor of Agathis.
As a second level spell. So you gain 10 temporary hit points. And if anyone were to attack you, they take 10 cold damage.
Yep.
Even if, and this is for as long as you have the temporary HP.
Temporary hit points.
Okay. So they're gonna stop the cart, take their long sticks like they have been for a while, Job, and try to beat you while you're still in the cage. But armor of pure frost envelops you.
And then I'm going to do another fun little thing. Because, let's just make this worse for them.
Take 6 damage, Job. Well, it's to your temper HP.
And then I'm going to do something else that's going to absolutely suck for them.
Yes?
Isn't the door to your cage unlocked?
Oh, it
It
is.
is.
They don't notice.
Yes. Unlocked, not open.
Yeah.
Where one of them is sitting.
Sitting.
Yeah, I was going to cast create bonfire.
But they were all standing.
One of them one of them standing then.
Okay. And you're gonna
And
do
I do
your
have to roll damage. It's a DC. It's not actually hooked up to it properly. That's the issue. Christ. Let me.
the shenanigans. The pure amounts of shenanigans.
And then I'm back on fire.
Not
It's
again.
a DC 15 dex saving throw.
As you set the guard's foot on fire, he's like, "Nope, not again! Nope, 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 nope." He quickly snuffs it out. Passes the save by 19.
So, yeah, that's a cantrip. So
It takes no damage. Yeah.
But how many of them are within 5 feet of me?
Two. Two right now. There's another 3 within 10
And
feet
one
of
of them
you.
is going to hit me, I imagine.
Yeah.
As well as one of them needs to take frost damage.
He did. He took 10 frost damage.
All right then.
He
In the
lost
chaos,
6 temper HP.
in the chaos, I'm going to try and free the dwarf.
So I'm down to 2. One of them takes an additional. The one that hits me takes an additional 1d4 fire damage on top of the frost.
Okay. Hey, Kalir, you get a message in your head. Listen, just leave for now. We'll get them out later. You can reply to this message.
They're having such a bad time with Job.
They are.
Only with the other tiefling, I think now.
Listen, I've unlocked his cage. You can reply to this message.
And it's at that point I boot the fucking door open and Job is gone. Job is taking off.
Butt ass naked in winter, taking off.
This man does not suffer anything from cold.
I know.
Cold resistance.
I know, but you're butt ass naked.
Doesn't matter.
I like to.
Keller's slightly impressed.
You know what it is? It's that that one fucking naked dude that got jumped by like 4 cops in the video,
Yeah.
and then got away.
Yeah.
That is Job right now.
As the other guards are going to start running after you. As
I'm going to follow in my normal fashion because, well, this one's interesting. This one's definitely, for some cosmic reason, I feel compelled that I should probably assist this man, who's for some reason been introduced as a fugitive downhill.
He's a
Anyway,
tiefling. It's honestly like honestly he probably got framed for something when they arrested him. Remember, this country
no,
doesn't.
this is Job.
This is Job.
He absolutely did something. Jacob knows this. I know this. There's something he fucking
Austin
did.
know this. Austin know this because you told me.
I told you
Anyway.
the kind of shenanigans he does.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? Joe would get arrested by these people. I'm pretty damn sure he would have done something. I'm pretty sure he would have done something. As, the chaos is going on. Some of the town new guards, calmly, well, not calmly, what the fuck am I talking? Kind of like, alright, everyone go back to your fucking houses. And all that. Cameron,
Use my new Grandpa's handbook.
Yeah.
Two of the guards are talking, and they're looking at you, and you can... Oh, what's your passive? Passive perception.
I know, give me a second. 10!
You can't hear shit. Tio is going to, make his way over to you.
Right, I can't hear shit, so I'm going to, but you said I noticed them looking at me while talking, so I'm going to say, hey, what's your problem?
Tio walks up to you, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ruffling his hair. Just like my little brother.
What are you talking about over there?
They kind of like ignore you for a second. One of them shakes their head yes and runs off, as the other one just stays there and starts trying to get the people to disband and disperse with the rest of them.
I'm going to the one who stayed here. What exactly is your problem?
Ma'am, we're doing our job. Please return to the place you are staying. Right now, everyone's under quarantine until reinforcements have arrived.
Quarantine?
Yes.
I believe that's called martial law.
Yeah, basically martial law. Sorry, I'm tired.
How many of them are standing there?
A good 10. 10 of them.
So Alfred's gonna walk up to Kalir, just nod. It's like, yeah, fuck it, might as well. I'm missing one hand. Let's go.
Dear God.
Yeah,
All the dumb shit.
They watch me summon the dual blade.
Alfred pulls out the one rapier with
Hold
his
on.
one good hand.
Hold on. There's one of you. Then just putting out tokens. Give me a moment.
Well,
Yeah,
you
Gormor
guys,
is good.
let's take
though.
on 10.
I am going to do an intimidation thing with the double blade and kind of show off, like by summoning of it.
Unfortunately. Hold on, I'm using.
Remember, I told you that Napier has landed people here already.
Yeah? They're gonna report back. Napier's.
Landed troops. They're down at the docks.
Yeah? Like, some shit's going down.
Alfred is going to turn to Tio. Go tell the guys down at the dock that some guy came in trying to take their boss's claim.
That should be enough guards. There's about 10, but, a few of them are not entering initiative with you fucks. Because,
They're not a problem.
yeah, they think they can take you.
But
I'm going to try and do some intimidation with my summoning.
you
of
did
my
hear what
weapon.
I told Tio, though, correct?
Yeah, I did.
Mostly for Austin, because I'm not sure if he even listens to me anymore.
I did hear you. I'm just putting up initiative. And Tio heard. Still, Tio's gonna enter initiative.
Yeah, because he has to actually take a turn to fucking move.
Yeah.
So, what?
Tyler, roll initiative.
Okay, and what do I have
So, you guys have drawn your weapons.
to do for my performance thing? Like, this is before combat.
No, when you drew your weapons, that initiated combat. One moment. And you want to intimidate them, you said?
Yeah, I'm
Roll
like
intimidation.
I'm doing a flashy show of summoning my weapon, basically.
Roll intimidation or performance, depending on what you want to do more. You want to be more flashy or want to try and intimidate them?
This is more flashy, like, hey, look what I can do. You can't fuck with this.
Performance.
12.
You twirl around a little bit. They see people with glaives do it. You just put an extra blade on it. Big whoop. I mean, Tio seems impressed.
No, you want to know the thing that's going to scare them? Because I go first.
Yeah? I probably need to set up HP. Hold on. These tokens are not pre-HP'd.
And no, they're going to have a bad fucking time, though.
What level?
They're guards. If they're standard guards, then it won't be too bad. But they're most certainly probably not.
Nope. They wouldn't send standard guards with these few numbers here for a hostile takeover.
I can't wait for Napier's guys to hear about this and come over and beat the fuck out of them. Because that's a professional military that got sent.
I just want to see one of my shadow babies kick ass.
I mean, they kicked your ass multiple times every night.
On my side.
So, spiritual weapon. Do I want to use that? Probably not want to use spells right off the bat. So the rapier comes out.
Come on.
Let me actually check distances. Oh, you poor stupid bastard. Actually,
Hold on, the distance thing on this town is a little off. Right now, that should fix it. I had to reapply the grid.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here fixing some stuff on my sheet.
I'm going to have to go through and completely redo Job's. It's a good thing I have an extra sheet and I can legit just copy all this shit over.
Just one of the books that I was using updated its stuff, so I'm matching the update.
Yeah.
So, Lucas, hold on.
Put myself in a square.
Okay, make sure you measure distance, because I actually fixed the town thing again.
15, so it's half my movement.
Yep.
My advice is you go home before you go home in a body bag.
City officials in San Francisco are introducing the Karen Act to outlaw racially motivated 911 calls. It stands for caution against racially exploitive non-emergencies.
What level are you folks again?
7.
Okay. Lucas, what's your armor class?
18.
More armor than you?
You have the same armor as me.
No, I got 19.
Yep, she got an upgrade recently. No, she got an upgrade, remember?
That's right, she did. But yes, you do. Remember, I'm a barbarian. I don't wear armor. I have my fucking bearskin cloak of protection. Are any of them going to say anything? Because if not, I'm going into a rage.
He's going to tell you that he is going to tell you to stand down.
Rage. Stormora, the guy who said that is taking a lightning bolt.
Alright, and he is making a dex save?
Yes.
What's the DC?
I mean, it's gonna hurt him no matter what. But the DC is...
Yeah, no, that hits.
Go home. Ah!
And that is assault.
That is a half action.
That's a bonus action, not
bonus action. Yes.
Say correctly, class.
So is that guy within 5 feet of me?
The guy you just shocked? Yes.
Yeah. He's gonna have a real bad time. He's gonna have a very bad time.
Is that also adding your rage damage?
No, it isn't.
You add +2 because of your rage damage. Remember that.
Yeah.
Minus 17, 7, 2, 9, 23. With quick reflexes, Alfred, your the rapier that your grandfather bestowed upon you hits this man in the armor with a loud kaboom as the storms itself starts to form around you as you unleash your divine heritage on these heathens.
Go home in a body bag, it looks like. I didn't make that choice for him.
Alright, anything else, Lucas?
They made this choice as soon as they started arresting your people.
Do you have an extra attack or anything?
I do not.
Alright.
I do not.
The man that just got shocked is like not having your shit.
He's probably wondering what the fuck just hit him.
So, first, he's going to try to hit you with his halberd. 24 the hit.
Gonna do half damage.
5 slashing.
5 damage.
Extra attack. 17 the hit.
Miss.
Okay. Hey, Lucas. He is going to action surge. Halberd again. Miss.
Also a miss.
Extra attack. Natural 1.
That is a crit fail.
Yep. As you kind of get used to fighting these soldiers more and more, as you keep getting yourself into trouble, you kind of get used to dodging halberds. Not only to that, but also your wife has been training with you in your very early mornings.
They're very consistent on how they move.
Yes. Well, your wife is way faster and better. You can tell.
Yeah.
Veteran's turn. Allier.
Mm-hmm.
1 on you, 2 on Lucas.
Got it.
As you have pulled out a weapon. A longsword on you, Calier.
Misses.
And then their offhand sword. Misses.
So yeah.
You fight like a bandit.
Lucas, your turn. Longsword. Miss. Miss. And one last.
What kind of shit's going on? You used all your luck at the beginning of the session.
Tio.
Be glad he used all of his luck at the beginning of the session.
Yeah, I know. Three nat 20s would have hurt.
I forgot to add his new spell. My bad. But he does have the new spell. He quickly. Tio's like, oh no, Calier!
I told him what to fucking do.
As he's running past Calier, as he's like, he's going to move here because he can only move 30 feet. Then he's going to quickly bonus action, Calier, add +2 to your AC because Shield of Fate has been cast on you by Tio. As Tio's like
21.
As Tio's like, by my heritage and by me and my sister's bonds, protect her with this Shield of Faith I have bestowed. As he quickly then is going to take a dash action to move here. Calier, you have been your armor has been even furtherly magically enhanced by your by the love of your brother. What are you going to do?
Okay.
AC,
Which one of these looks like which one of these idiots looks like they're in charge?
This one down here.
The one I fucked up.
Yeah, that one. Miss.
Spell slot.
Ripperoni.
Yep, that's still a miss.
And cheese.
I know it is.
Anything else?
Oh. I can only do that.
Okay.
That's an action.
That's an action.
Alfred, your turn. Tio had just ran around.
Oh, really?
Tio had just ran around, starting to do what you say, but first casting a quick spell on his sister and giving her a bit more protection.
Make another fucking deck save, and it better be good this time. 8 plus 3.
Well, he gets to make. Well, here's the thing: he makes it with disadvantage because he's wearing heavy armor. Yep, no.
It's fucking hell, my man.
As an arc, boom! It comes down. Man, these people just can't win. Okay, that hits.
And then the +2.
Come on, man, be adding that rage damage on your own before you roll.
I roll the thing from the thing, so I'd have to go in and add it into the weapon.
Alright, now,
It already has both damage things filled.
Alright, that's it for you. The veteran captain is, looking not too good, but he refuses to,
Calier's just shouting, "Now you're fucked up!"
is now going to swing his halberd quickly and try to take off Lucas's head. Well, not really, but, you know, just quickly swings his halberd. 19 to hit. That hits. That is a total of 4 slashing damage, as the halberd once again is going to swing around faster and faster. 20 to hit. Not an nat, but still 20 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
4 damage.
4 damage. He's getting better.
As a bonus action, he's going to start issuing orders to defeat you and bring great name to the Blue Rose family, as he will use this. So Lucas, this guy to your side out of almost nowhere quickly lunges towards you for the Blue Rose as 24 the hit. This actually kind of cuts. This actually cuts your face just a little bit. Not going too deep, but like, man, these guys are starting to catch up. All right, how much HP are you at?
47.
Okay. Veteran's turn. One attack on Cavalier, and
And then he's gonna try and diddle me again.
Is the fucker going after a little kid?
as he will move. Okay.
That's low even for them.
One attack. First attack on Cavalier, longsword. 18 misses. Bonus action attack. Cavalier, at this point, you just disarmed that guy of his sword. Next 4 attacks are on Lucas.
Next 4?
Yep.
Miss.
Well, remember, they're using their bonus action to make an attack with their sword, so they're not adding.
3.
And then miss.
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 Tio, as he's keeping up concentration of the spell, not really as he runs across this building here, this guard here is going to quickly let's see here. As the guard quickly grabs Tio and kind of slams him into the ground. As Tio makes an athletics.
Nat 20.
Yes, but he still doesn't beat the guard.
Yep.
Nat 20s don't always succeed. Remember that, guys.
Skill checks are fun.
Yeah. But Tio is slammed to the guard.
He can't get out of it.
Tio gets slammed to the bottom of the ground as this guy is going to start taking out some manacles, but he has not been manacled just yet. Cavalier, currently, you can hear a thumb on this other side of the building, but you do not have line sight of Tio. Your turn, Cavalier.
Well, let's go for the guy in front of me.
Yeah, get the guy that's stabbing at you.
That hits.
23.
Hit.
15.
Yep.
18.
That hits.
17.
The guy's not looking too good. He is still up, however, holding on. As your quick blade is like making quick cuts and all that. Would you like to use your bonus action to make a bonus action attack with your steel blade? Okay. You could also use your bonus action for your Hexblade Curse. That hits.
16.
The guy is definitely not looking that good. He is barely standing, but he is standing no less. As he kind of grits his teeth for the Blue Rose family.
You're in a cult.
The guy that's saying that is going to be taking the lightning bolt this time.
Okay, he'll make a dex save. Disadvantage because he's wearing heavy armor.
No, but just
that is a pass, so he takes half damage.
Just tell him, like,
damage.
you're in a cult. Like, there is no guard that loyal to the family to fight a clearly, like,
superior force.
Look, this is what I'm not trying. This is what I don't want to get fancy with spells.
So, Mr. Captain Man,
That hits.
Oh, and then +2, so 14 and 11.
25. Not looking too good.
My advice is you go home.
Hellier. You speak Infernal?
I do.
You hear this guy talking Infernal. Secure the one. Then let's get out of here. In Infernal. Then the captain.
Which one said that?
The captain. And then he is going to halberd Lucas. Halberd again.
Miss.
Alright. Then it's the veteran's turn. And just you guys see a fiery light coming from this side of the building as now the veterans will make first attack. This veteran will look at you, not say anything. That hits.
What hit?
As he takes his own sword to his
Why does it
throat.
hit? Oh, he's killing himself. Yeah, it's a cult.
As the others are going to try to take down the Alfred. This guy back here is like, what the fuck is going on? As these two will first attack on Alfred.
Yes.
Bonus action attack. That hits.
Hit.
You take 2 damage.
So disappointed in them.
This guy misses.
Miss.
Bonus action. Alright. Hellier, your turn.
All right. I am casting this on me and Alfred,
Alright.
and then heading straight up.
That is going to provide an opportunity attack for this guy here.
Okay, then.
You sure? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna fly straight up. Okay? This is when it's an opportunity attack. You fly straight up. You see part of building 3 on fire as you see that as you don't see Tio anywhere.
I mean,
I
told him
can't
to get
find
to the
Teal.
dock. She heard me tell him to get to the docks.
Yeah.
Yeah?
He's no. All right. So yeah, I'm flying
So if
towards
anything,
the
that's
docks.
a good thing, as far as we're concerned.
Yeah.
I'm heading towards the docks.
Okay.
You gotta leave me here?
Alfred, your turn. You have 60 feet of flying.
Captain has to make another dex save.
Alright. Fails.
Failed.
That's another 3 damage.
And I'm going to non-lethal him in the face with the rapier.
Non-lethal. Sorry, just hitting him with the butt of the rapier?
I am bringing the hilt down on top of his head.
Remember, the blade itself was enchanted, not the hilt, so you won't be doing your lightning
The
damage.
entire sword should be enchanted.
Mm,
That's how enchantments work. It's not specifically on one piece of the weapon.
okay, all out.
Because if that was the case, it would kind of be fucked. I'm glad I declared it non-lethal.
Yeah, no, he
That's with rage as well.
KO'd.
Whamp.
All right.
And then I am going to step on top of him.
Are you
You
go?
might need to. Yeah, I'm legit going to move me to the top layer.
I just put him in Jingnam layer.
Because I am going to be standing over him so his buddies can't get to him.
You're kind of slowly flying. This one guy here is clearly confused about what the fuck is going on.
My advice is you run.
And he's going to take your advice. Full on dash action, get the fuck away from you.
So one guy kill himself, saw me beat the fuck out of his leader, and he's like, yeah, you're right. Fuck this. I don't get paid enough for this shit.
He's gonna start running. Then, let's take a look at their... And now I get to pull up the fun stuff.
This guy's not leaving.
Oh no.
Their captain will have... I'm standing over their captain. They will not get to him. They have to go through me first. That's not a good place to be.
One of them looks at you, and you can, for a moment, their face twist and turns into what you think with horns, a red skin, glowing eyes, and venomous and almost like sharpened teeth. Looking straight into you. As I need you to make a dex save, as he'll pull out a small orange bead and throw it to the ground, right on him.
I want to pull the captain with me. Danger sense would give me advantage. Would that just turn it to normal?
Well, this ain't really you dodging it. It's more for it's an area effect spell.
That's exactly what dexterity saves are for. It's to dodge out of the way. So you only get hit partially or not at all.
Yeah, you can do it, but it will be at normal.
Yep, that's fine.
Ah.
Could be worse.
Or
either way, I'm me to cover this fucking guy.
So you want to take full damage for him?
I mean, I'm not going to let the captain eat the fucking damage.
Okay.
Because my objective is to take him alive and interrogate him.
Let's see. For one bead, that's just a normal 3rd level casting of it.
So it's not gonna kill me. I'll be alright.
As a giant fireball engulfs the area.
So I'm down to 22.
And you're taking the full damage for the captain?
Yeah, because I really don't want him taking damage. It would kill him.
Take another 5 damage then.
Take another 5?
Yeah, because you're also putting more of your body parts in risk to protect him from any and all of the damage. I think that's a fair trade-off, unless you want to take 20 again.
20 would be full damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. He doesn't get a dex save. He's unconscious. He would take the full damage.
Yeah, 20 is full damage.
Yes.
I already locked in 20. I wouldn't take more past that.
I gotta look up how...
Do you not know how Fireball works?
I gotta look up area effect spells now. Motherfucker. Hold on.
Yeah, you roll the amount of dice that it would have, and then you have the damage. You don't have the dice.
Yes, but you didn't pass the save.
So many things wrong with this.
Yes, but I wouldn't take more damage because I have him covered, and I was going to take that damage
here's
regardless.
The important note: if Lucas is trying to intercept a hit from an AOE that is centered in a blast, for someone else, he technically cannot pass the save because he has to willingly fail in order to fully intercept the hit.
Ah.
In other words, he only takes the full damage. He does not take more damage than that.
Yep,
he would
I only
not
take the 20.
He would not take a second hit.
Sorry, I never knew.
He's deliberately throwing himself into the path of the other person to provide them with full cover.
And they're going to fail the save as well. Okay, so both
They're trying to blow themselves up.
Additionally, Austin, you got their initiatives wrong because while the captain was alive, they should have received his intelligence modifier on top of that.
I will only add 1 to them.
And yeah. And heavy armor would not impose disadvantage on that shit, it only imposes Wait, that was the storm thing, right?
Yes.
That's because it's metal armor, not because it's
Yep.
heavy armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said heavy armor.
I
That's incorrect.
apologize.
Heavy armor is only disadvantage on dexterity stealth.
Yeah.
Please say it correctly.
I am so sorry.
Anywho, going
like
back
I
to
said,
menu.
like I said, I'm extremely tired. As the other one, I actually got to take a look at what what the fucking devils these are.
They will not take their captain from me.
Hey Lucas, make me a wisdom save. You hear a voice back of your head from this one man asking very nicely, "Why don't you go ahead and finish off your enemy?" And you tell him to go fuck himself.
I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are?
As
Giving me orders. You're not my wife.
as for a moment, you nearly felt romantically attracted to this male.
Oh no, you want to know the best thing? He said just finish off your enemy. He never specified which one, so I'd probably turn and stab one of the living guys.
Well, here's the thing. He tried to suggestion. You passed the save. He was trying to get you to kill the captain. Probably could have chose better words. Anyway, Cavalier, your turn. You saw a giant fiery explosion happen.
Wait,
You
what?
left me here to eat a fucking fireball.
I'm heading towards the docks because I heard Alfred tell Tio to go to the docks, and I'm kind of mid-panic right now.
And you're legit going to leave the one guy that, that's going to get 2-on-1'd. I see how it is. As far as we're aware, he's safe.
Anyway, so you're gonna dash?
Yeah, I'm dashing.
Okay, that gives you another 60 feet.
Yep.
Right there. Alright, Alfred. Kylier, you can actually see the dark. You can see a few of the workers, like, here in the corner, just chilling, like they're drinking some water and all that. You don't see Tio anywhere. But, anyway. You're not close enough to yell at them to get their shit together yet. But, Alfred. These are clearly not human.
Fucking fireballed.
Yeah?
He better make a save.
Because he's wearing heavy metal armor.
Metal.
Yeah. Fails.
Fail.
Horribly. Mother duck. That hits. 20.
Nobody else is hopping in to join me. None of the villagers.
Well, currently, Alfred, you look around. You remember the other guards I told you that weren't getting involved?
They fucked off, didn't they?
They're fighting the village. The villagers are trying to get involved. Currently, a massive battle had broke out.
I look like a badass.
Yeah, no shit. They're trying to help the son of Thor. By the way, hey, Lucas.
It's very evident that I'm a son of Thor.
No shit. Hey, Lucas.
What?
Let's see, what does this guy can do? What's left on his little special sheet? Let's see, this one used their one bead of fireball. The other one has their bead of fireball. One of them has used their suggestion. Well, they only have...
I cannot eat it. I could kind of eat another fireball, but it's going to suck.
Hey, Lucas.
What?
The other guy pulls out a bead and throws it down on themselves as well.
God damn it!
What? They're resistant to fire damage! You want to try to make the save, or you're gonna and let the other guy get hit, or no?
I'm not letting this guy fucking die. I have information I want from him.
So, you're gonna fail the save?
Yeah, I kind of have to, and this is going to hurt.
16.
I hate them so much.
And the other guy is now going to... Because that was an action to throw a bead of fireball. Do note,
Yes,
it is an action. But the
it
other guy...
still sucks.
Now, long sword. To your face, Lucas. That was with
Miss.
disadvantage. Let me turn that to normal.
A
Sword
14 is
sword.
still a fucking miss.
Short sword. To your face, Lucas.
That's a hit.
4 damage.
3 damage.
Yes, 3 damage. I apologize. I forgot. I round down.
Ow!
What?
I'm on 3 health because you left me to die.
Didn't leave you to die!
That's exactly what it looks like you did.
Cavalier,
So to Alfred, you just fucking dipped
Yeah?
out.
your turn.
Alright. So I can't see Teo. That's not an issue right now. I'm going to...
You see him. You see behind you a massive fight that broke out.
Yeah, I'm flying back over to the fight.
I'm gonna be unconscious by the time you fucking land. And
And
this guy's going to
I
be
am
dead.
casting... Okay, and I am casting Eldritch Blast at this fucker.
All right, roll. This is an actual attack.
I know.
You know, you could have done... That would have been nice.
13.
Misses. You get 2 beams though, because you're level.
Mm-hmm. 17.
Meat beats. Roll damage.
5.
He's still up barely.
But he knows I'm here now.
Yep.
Yeah, they're still going to knock me out and then kill the captain.
Alfred, your turn.
I'm gonna do the only thing I know how... So the guy that's really hurt,
Yep.
give me that dex save.
Even if you pass, he dies.
Good. Now the other guy.
Misses.
Miss. I am clearly fatigued at this point. I am beat to hell.
This guy is going to... First attack on Lucas. Hit.
Yep, I'm unconscious.
Second attack on a prone target to try the 2 death saves the captain. That misses, I believe.
Yes, it does.
Because it still has to get past your armor class, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Cavalier, you're up. Alfred went down.
Right?
I entirely am going to blame you for this.
I am going to dive bomb onto this guy if I can.
You have 60 feet of movement. Can you get there? And remember,
It's 45 and I'm about 15 feet above the ground, so yes, I can.
All right. What are you planning on doing? Are you just gonna dive bomb and grapple him?
I'm gonna dive bomb weapon first and stab him on the way down.
Roll it.
Weapon attack?
Yep. Misses.
Alright, well, second attack.
That hits.
22.
Roll damage.
16.
He is still up. You want to use your bonus action?
Bonus action.
Misses.
He's going to kill a captain, and that is going to count as a failure for Alfred.
Laying on top of the captain.
Alfred,
It doesn't mean shit.
make a death save.
No, success, but not what I was looking for.
You're hoping for that nat 20, aren't
I'm
you?
hoping for that nat 20 so I can get back up and stab this guy so he doesn't kill the captain.
On the captain, that hits. That's a 2 death saves. And
He didn't coup de grace.
nope, but he's going to bonus action attack Alfred.
It
You pass.
fails.
Yep. Cavalier, your turn.
Yes.
Alfred is
He
looking
can.
really bad.
Yeah, no, you just hear Calera go, get the hell away from them.
Misses.
17?
me beats.
13.
As you finally strike this bastard down. What do you do? Well,
Do you have any healing spells? Because if not, I'm gonna have to make another death save.
Oh, I don't have any healing spells.
Fuck. If I don't succeed, I die.
I know. You have to succeed. Kellier can't lose someone else.
You left me to die.
I'm sorry.
not in that, but hey, one more death save and veteran captain. I'll roll this in public.
You can make a medicine check and try and stabilize me.
Veteran captain kicks the dust.
Because he destabilized.
Yep.
Okay.
Callier.
Medicine.
You're gonna use a medicine check? Okay.
Yeah. 9.
Not enough.
That does not. No.
I believe it's a DC.
You have to hit 10. Yes.
Hey, Alfred, you're stabilized. That's your third successful death save.
It's still a fucking failure as far as all this went.
As the fight continues to break out, devastation. Like, the other military occupants finally move in and start handling the situation a bit better, killing all the enemies, but the village has still suffered. As about
nowhere near as bad as when Napier raided, so
yeah, no, but there's currently about 5 people still missing, like from the cart, and about another 3 casualties, not counting the enemies and the captain. So the village population has went down even more, which the village cannot really afford, and we're out of combat. Cavalier, what do you do?
I am unconscious.
I'm sitting next to Alfred, like, Tio knows we're here. He'll come here. He knows we're... Tio, can you guys hear me?
Yes. Alfred's
Tio
unconscious.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there, like, I'm brushing Alfred's hair, like, Tio knows we're here. He'll come back here. If I go looking for him, he might lose me in the crowd. He'll come back here.
You're talking to an unconscious man.
Yeah.
You have to roll a d4 to fucking figure out how long I'm out.
Don't worry, someone's gonna come by.
You nearly got your Alfred kill.
Damn it! Hey, Lucas. Someone comes by and pokes you.
2 hours.
Get 2 HP.
Woken up.
Yep. Magical healing.
I'm gonna look down at the dead guy. Shit.
You dare scare me like that again.
You left me.
I had to find Theo.
You knew where he was going.
He wasn't there. I don't know where he is.
Well, our only source of information is dead.
Sorry.
As
Sorry.
the one that healed Alfred will hand you something, Kellier. We found this not too far. What is your name, ma'am?
Kellier.
This is addressed to you, then.
To see what it is.
It is. If you want Tio back, talk to the blue rose in Woodpine. It's a message in Infernal, by the way, written down.
Where's my horse?
Are you going to go do something stupid again?
At this point, the man comes back with like all the prisoners, still butt ass naked.
Job for the win! Job is our fucking hero.
Still butt ass naked.
Where the fuck did all of his gear go?
Oh, he's carrying it. Like he's just
gonna get dressed in the middle of the street.
Cool.
You're welcome. Seeing as there was 4 guards chasing him, I presume that I helped with that.
Oh, you picked them off one by one.
Job probably threw firebolts back because that doesn't need a spell focus.
Yeah. But
Talia is just looking for her horse.
Alfred has to collect himself to get back to the fucking capital.
Do you tell anyone else about your message, Cameron?
I've dropped the letter. If anyone
Ooh,
can
Job
read it.
can read that.
I assume Job has come over to the corpse party that is over here.
Yeah. He's probably kicking some of them. Like, fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck this guy in particular.
He was cool, he gave me soup, but fuck that guy!
Fuck their boss. Got a
Like-
dance on his corpse.
Like, the one guy that ran was the one guy that was nice to Job.
Yeah, he's allowed to live. He earned his privilege of life.
This guy over here is kind of cowering, because he knows he can't make it in the wilderness, but he's like, if I go down there, I'm dead.
But you weren't part of the cult. If you answer questions, you might not die.
Yes, but you're not there to tell him that. He's just kind of hiding.
That's quite the promise you're making there.
Yeah, no, I'm getting my horse.
Cameron goes, retrieves her horse. As
My
this...
horse barbarian
As...
probably has blood on its hooves.
As... Okay. As this goes down, coming from the upper part of the entryway, walking down is a man in very, very heavy armor, holding a sword in one hand and a shield in his other. And beside them, Paige, would you like to describe your new character? Paige?
Pag?
Okay.
Pag.
Sorry, I had to
Like-
stop a toilet.
Well then.
Okay, I'm back. Hold on. So,
You,
oh, yeah.
your character and your companion had just made it after the battle.
Hello. Ooh, that's a lot of wounded.
You guys were sent here as part of the job. Well, you were told that Tio was possibly in this village. And the guy has been sent here to basically make sure the integration went smoothly.
Hello, people. What happened?
Looks like people died.
Yeah, I see that.
But yeah, again, I dropped the note, so if anyone can read Infernal.
Job can.
Does he?
Yeah.
Did you read it out loud?
No. He's nosy, he's not that nosy.
Hey, Apex. What are you doing to
Yeah.
that poor man over there?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Because he's kind of like
So-
cursing his life. Like, I became. As he quickly. What do you do? What type of? I know what you did. What type? Chokehold, face to the ground. What? Describe it.
He seems to be the cowardly type, so we're just gonna go for an arm lock. Where, let's see. First, which side is his scabbard on for his sword? His left hip or his right? You can
His
learn a
left.
lot. All right, so he's right-handed. So I will proceed to grab his right arm with my left hand on his shoulder. Right arm grab the wrist, push down, twist arm sideways, and back out.
He just popped his arm out of his socket.
No, it's a joint lock. It's not that far out
Ah!
It's just enough that if he struggles, it will come out of the socket.
What the?
Shh. We're gonna take a little trip, my friend.
Please. I was just told to do a job. I was not part of whatever the hell.
Twisting a little
Okay.
bit further. I did not ask you to explain yourself. I said we're taking a trip. If I wanted you dead, well, you would be dead.
You see the sweat dripping down him, like he is sweating like a motherfucker. Please.
Especially because that's a 26 athletics check.
Yeah, he's not getting out of that.
And we're just gonna make our lovely slow walk back to the party.
He's like begging not to.
Please, man, don't do this. Don't do this, bro.
They'll kill me, man.
Oh, I'm not gonna kill you.
They'll kill me.
As I said. Well, then they would have to pay me.
So, Cavalier, you ran off to grab your horse. Job has read the letter.
Job is going to burn it in his hand.
As the letter goes into flames. Apex.
Best not leave things like that lying around.
You're currently as everyone can see, there is this one guard, like the one who ran away, the one that Alfred let run away, returning. Alfred, you can tell it's that guard. He has that face, like he did not sign up for this shit.
Oh, I like that one. That one's actually all right.
He was the one that actually made Job's life a little bit more bearable. He actually got Job the cigar, so no one was looking.
So I would ask that you let him live.
Oh, I have no intention of killing him. This is why I brought him back. It would have been far less messy if I just slit his throat up on the ridge.
Well, debatable.
Please, I don't know anything.
I would. Well, you don't say that now. You just be quiet and pay attention. And just continue to hold the man there. I figured, since when retrieving you, I didn't leave any of them alive, for reasons unbeknownst to me at the time, this was the least I could do to bring back a gift. I don't care what you do with them. Live, cut off his toes, no real particular desire to one way or the other.
Apex, your palms get sweaty extremely by this man's pure sweat.
Oh, you are just freezing out here. Why are you so nervous? Stop that.
I'm coming back with mystery. Like,
Cavalier is currently galloping through the town on mystery.
I'm not galloping. I'm leading him back to the road.
All right.
So, whoever wishes to take custody of this man and do as they wish to him, they may have him for a copper piece.
The man's about to speak up like he's worth more than a copper, but decides against it.
I assume I see this.
Yes, you do.
There's a man practically hunched over as I am twisting his arm.
I am going to drop the lead to my horse, walk over to the man, grab him by the chin, make him look at me, and basically, and just yell at him, "What did you do to my brother? What did you and your people do to my brother?"
I don't know.
Cavalier, you have to pay if you want to question him. I'm nice, I'm not that nice.
You don't know how I feel right now. I promised you I would protect him, and now he's gone. This man conspired with those who took him.
Could be worse. Could have found his corpse.
If they took him, that means they want him alive. More specifically for bait. Therefore, he's fine.
I don't know those men were not too kind to your type of people. I personally don't care.
I continue to twist his arm. Not helping the situation. Good there. Just.
Saying stuff like that's how you get killed, buddy. I'm trying to keep you alive, but if you want to make it difficult,
I'm trying to tell you what I know.
To know something about seeing into people's minds.
Oh,
can you
no.
not do that? Actually,
Why not? He's not answering the question.
because you might kill him.
So?
I'm trying to answer the question every time I.
He works for my father. He doesn't deserve to live.
Who the fuck is your father?
God damn it! I always forget this. Like I know it.
So Alfred is
work
going
for
to
Malice,
do a thing,
don't
kiddies.
you?
Alfred's gonna
Work
do
for
a thing.
Malice,
Alfred's
don't
gonna
you?
flick a copper piece over to our resident.
Our resident. Hello?
Hostage holder?
Resident hostage holder. I also accept the name slave trader, but that's an entirely different story. So, as a reaction, there's a slight push to kind of guide him in the direction of Alfred, and the
then
coin
Zone
is
of
caught.
Truth is cast.
Oh, he has to make a charisma save. Hold on.
If he wants to, if he resists, I know he resists, and that's not going to go well for him.
Well, he doesn't know what the fuck you're casting on him.
Cast
And it's
on
a
the
15-foot
ground.
radius. So Alfred is standing in it as well, and he's going to choose to fail.
He fails.
You failed regardless.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you questions.
Good.
Answer them.
Very important.
Answer them. And we'll get through this without you being hurt, harmed, or killed. At least on my end. I can't promise shit about the tieflings.
Listen. I just got out of. I've been a normal guard in that town for years. Then the Blue Rose family came in, and then they took over the town, and then, I was already part of the military. I could have just dropped out. I have a family to feed and all that. I was told that we were just gonna come here and sit here for a few days, let the Blue Rose gather more people, and I was gonna be sent back home. Simple job. And they were gonna offer double the pay. Like, I don't.
Isn't double the pay suspicious in any right-minded person?
Listen, I only get paid 5 silver pieces like every 3 months. I need the money.
I walk up to him and toss him 10 gold.
You didn't have to do that.
I need a guide.
It's not exactly a hidden town.
I know
where
it's
they
not,
are.
but I don't know how. In case you forgot, I teleported into here.
And whose fault is that?
Shut up.
He's gonna put the cult.
The cult, actually.
Yes. No, you seem to be a good person. And if you truly have a family, well, the Blue Rose took mine.
I mean, he can't lie right now, so...
I know he can't.
Listen.
So, you have to know how I'm feeling.
Listen.
I just lost the only family I have to the Blue Rose. All I'm asking is you take me and a few of my friends to your town as quickly as possible.
I have to get back to the capital.
You can do that, Alfred. Honestly, it's probably safer for you to do that.
I mean, it's not safe for me anywhere.
As he is sweating immensely. Listen.
Evident by, people coming into my house, into my home, and then proceeding to try and beat the shit out of us for existing. Did you miss that part?
I just look at him like, yeah, you just described my entire life, dipshit.
Okay. Kind of shakes his head. Okay, this is what I know. As he will. Oh wait, Cam, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Zone the
And
truth.
I know, I auto failed.
Okay.
I succeeded.
But yeah, I did give him the 10 gold.
All right. He's gonna pocket the 10 gold and be like, okay. This is what I know now because things with the Blue Rose has been shaky and like have been completely like misguided and all that or whatever. There's been rumors. Some say that now sometimes in the town, the Blue Roses family has taken up a very nice place near the guard station where we keep prisoners and all that too. Every few nights, like one of the prisoners would disappear, but then we find out the Blue Rose had sold them off to save slavery and all that in another country. We were told like if we told anyone, we lose our jobs. Like let's see. There's other info about the Blue Rose. Like some people think they made a deal with the devil. Like there's no evidence for it or anything like that, but some people are still speculating that they made a deal with a devil or a demon or whatever.
They really hate the faction that I ended up aligned with. They
What?
really hate the Lady in Red.
Yeah, no. The Blue Rose has been trying to, like, for some reason, the Lady in Red and Blue Roses, from what I've heard anyway, this is guards talking to other guards. We don't really know much about politics, but
Oh, I know exactly why they hate the Lady in Red, and if they are making deals, it just makes it even easier to spot. Because when you work with vampires, demons don't tend to like you. Neither do devils.
are you saying this
Most.
as Job or Alfred?
This is Alfred.
Okay. You're saying a bit of Joe's accent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna slip in every once in a while until Job fully takes over.
Alright. Well, did you ever hear the name of the devil they made the deal with?
No.
They wouldn't let somebody that low know anything like that. Gotta love being bottom of the barrel.
But listen, like all I know is as he looks over at some of the dead comrades, like nearly stomachs up his food from earlier. All I know is that's about it. Like the best I could do was get you into the town, but too sure if I could get you into the manor.
That's
I
fine.
can get
I
into
get
the
the.
manor. Well, yeah, I could, but I have places to be.
I know, Alfred. I've got an invitation to the manor. I threw out the letter, but I get the feeling, show the mark on my forehead, they're going to recognize me.
As this conversation's going on,
Honestly, I probably killed some of the family before. I really, really hate slavers.
Jaster, you had just went up to Paige's character and tried to start a conversation.
All right. Hello.
Apex?
Was muted. I am waiting for a rebuttal to my in-chat statement, but for who didn't hear me. And who might you be? You came at a rather bad time.
I'm a duel.
It's none of your business.
Actually, it kind of is. It's my business to be in other people's businesses. So, anyway, Mr. Du, a pleasure to meet you. Once more, might I ask, why it is you're here?
Oh, I came to sort of like bring supplies and all that. He came as extra help. What
Yeah,
seems to be
Protection?
the problem?
Yes, for the supplies.
Got it. Faction of people came in while another faction was doing a hostile takeover, and there is conflict. There is always conflict.
God. God fucking damn it. It's supposed to be
Don't
an
worry
easy
about
job.
it. Should be easy for you as long as you don't step on any toes.
He looks around.
Motions to the blood-spattered streets.
He looks around. We're leaving. I don't see that little one you looking for anywhere near here.
All right. She goes, ready whenever you are.
As he kind of puts his sword, as he's about to, he noticed that his sword has been damaged. It's been badly chipped through many battles.
Oh yeah, can you also delete Job's token or give it to me? Because I can't move that one around. There we go.
Where's
Job
the blacksmith?
Job's just gonna be walking through the fucking streets. No shit's given.
Where's the blacksmith elf?
Well, if you must know,
We just rescued him from kidnapping.
turns and let's see, from this street we can't see his house, so just going to point. You go down that road, you will find. Oh, it is house 3?
Yeah, it's house 3.
I actually thought it was house 2.
No, it's house 3.
'cause-
House 2 is the like main hall of the town, basically where they come and have feasts after a good raid and all that.
Very well, then I will point to house 3. The house with all of the blacksmith stuff outside of it.
It's on fire.
On the side, yeah. They're currently putting the damn fire out.
Once again, you came at a very bad time.
Fucking.
Perhaps we can stick around long enough to sort of like at least get your weapon repaired.
Yeah, but let's not stay too long. The more time we stay in one place, the less likely we'll be able to find the one you're looking for.
All right.
I know quite a few people, and I know people who can find people. If you need help finding someone, I might be able to offer my services.
Oh, go ahead. Ask him.
I believe that was directed to you, Pog.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, what?
He was like, go ahead, ask him.
Have you seen the little kid around here? Well, and she actually gives the description of Tio.
I'm actually very curious. Please, Paige, give me a description of Tio.
Yes, give us a description of Tio, Paige.
It probably, I mean, I know it's probably vague as shit.
And that's why I'm
I'll be
curious.
honest, like, I have no clue if
Yay
Ian,
high, red skin.
like, here's the issue though. Like, I don't know if that image is actually accurate or not.
It is fully accurate.
Yeah.
He's well, yeah, red skin. Really, really sassy, from what I understand. From what I've been told he should be, at least I assume.
And do you have a name for this child?
I believe it was Teal or something. The name might have changed.
Possibly Dio.
Dio, Dio, Rio, something.
Rio.
You are in luck. I actually do know of someone who matches the description at least. Sadly, you just missed them. They got apparently kidnapped.
What?
Yeah, funny story. So you see the angry tiefling over there currently
Yeah.
trying to saddle up a horse?
Yeah.
Apparently that's her sibling. And she's ranting and raving about someone kidnapping him. And well, she is many things. She is not a liar, and with how angry she is, well, anxious she is, that definitely begs the indication of truth on her part. So, yeah. I also have a pretty good idea of where he is.
Also, I'm gonna ask you a quick question. Is her companion there with her?
Yeah, right beside you. The guy with the
All right.
sword.
She goes, well, where is he?
Well, now that's actually going to cost you, but for we can work on that. If you tell me why you need to see him, I can accommodate.
Hey, buddy. Like, he kind of puts his hand on your shoulder, pats you a little bit, and then forcefully
wouldn't do
shakes your hand and slips you like 8 gold pieces. Come on, pal. You know the information. How about we get it out of you?
I raise, because I presume he did it to my right hand.
Yep.
Raise my right hand, trinkle the gold from my right hand to my left, very obviously, and say, "You don't need to pretend here. I'm offering a business deal. So yes, this is more than sufficient."
I was trying
You
to
believe
be nice to the lady.
that's just coming across. You know what? You do you, but for future note, please never put your hand on me. That was very rude from where I come from. But I forgive you since you have no idea who I am. Moving back along to the
None
actual...
of us have any idea who you are.
Yeah, clearly the people who traveled with you.
That's the point.
I can be whoever you need me to be.
Baby.
Kelly should be really concerned about that because she slept with the guy and she's like, I don't even know. Maybe I have my standards too low. Anyway, moving back along, to answer your question, since your companion oh so graciously paid the fine anyway.
Your companion page had rolled their eyes when, after this dramatic show, like, get on with the damn point type of thing. But he's not vocalizing it.
Okay.
Better not.
I was going to offer for an increased price to guide you to the location, and your companion paid far in excess to what he actually needed to. No refunds, by the way. I would be more than happy to guide you to the town of Woodpine.
All right.
Wait, we just came from the town of Woodpine.
Ooh, sucks to be you. You are ahead of the game, and now you are entirely behind.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
It probably just means sort of like, think of it like that time where the two people sort of like switched locations.
Well, you were where you needed to be, as Tio was here, so obviously you came here. But then he went over there. Not by his own volition, of course. And that is where my companion is going. So, therefore, you are now in the wrong place once more.
I'm sorry, but you're gonna wait until I get my sword repaired.
All right.
That is not of my concern.
As he kind of angrily pushes past all these people to go to the blacksmith.
My favorite thing is Job just walking around the street smoking a cigar like, God damn, it sucks to be you guys.
Joe just sees Napier's men just, at this point, one of them has, like, sitting down at a table, decided to drink some tea, as 2 people are, like, kicking them, like an elf and an orc, and the person they're kicking is a human, and the person who's drinking the tea is also a human. puts down the tea
You're
and
not
starts.
doing that meme.
It
You're
also
not doing
starts
that meme. I'm
kicking.
not letting you.
Also starts kicking.
I'm not letting you get away with that meme uncalled out. I expected such from Umbreon, not from you.
So,
What
to
was
do?
it you had us say every time we rolled 21? Austin?
Final-
I plead the
Austin
fifth.
had us say some. I forget.
Blackjack. It's probably blackjack.
That is the stock standard for 21. Anyway, Paige, I believe you're getting ready to say something.
She would probably say. So
Pushes past Alfred.
she goes, "I'm gonna go talk to that lady over there."
You do, and please, if she says anything mean or hurtful, just understand she's just had her brother kidnapped, so don't take any of it to heart.
Wait, bruh. Thank you. And she will walk over to Calier.
Calier,
Calier,
in
Snake Girl approaches you.
as you're.
Wait.
What?
Wait, come again?
You said what now?
She's
What
Snake
is it you
Girl.
want?
She's visibly Snake Girl, I believe, right?
Yep.
Are you fucking you on tea?
Yep.
What is
I
it you
couldn't
want?
see that on the picture.
That has exasperated both me and Jacob.
That brings my interest in you far higher.
Like, what the fuck?
One moment. Paige, can you send me that picture in like on Discord so I can see that much clearer?
Sure, give me a second.
I do like to state she does
Me and
look
Jake
very
were just
human,
looking like, wait, what the fuck?
but she clearly does have scales.
Ah, so you are one of those. I
What
now
is-
know how to speak to you.
What is it you want?
You're Tio's sister, right?
You notice a glow in her hand as she summons her weapon and points it at you.
Hey, before you do anything, just think about Tia. Sort of like, but simply, do you happen to know who Tia's mother was?
She was one of the clerics who used to help out at the orphanage. Azamar.
Are you completely certain of that?
Yes, she was most certainly an Azamar.
Paige?
Out of character, Austin.
Yes.
We will be talking later,
Wink,
Austin.
wink, nudge, nudge, gonna deck you in the fucking face.
You told me wrong, Austin. You gave me false information, Austin.
I was
That's what Austin
told.
does, though.
That's what my notes said. My notes said something different.
Well, I mean, look at the Tabaxi.
When's the
We
last
don't-
time we expected consistency from
I
Austin?
knew. You want to know what's worse?
You
You knew
knew.
he was full of shit.
No. I guessed correctly on what I thought it was.
But my notes said otherwise. I'm like, no way. But hey, mistakes happened.
Mistakes were made. Your
Right.
character just had incorrect information.
Okay, so I wasn't wrong when I looked at the photo. Fantastic.
Mind if I ask why you were looking for my brother?
You know what? Fuck you, Austin. I'm changing this backstory. She goes,
That's fine.
to put simply, I'm just asking that because, well, she goes, she goes, well, to put simply, my dad was a snake person, as you can tell.
Yes.
She goes, long story short, I'm technically also Tio's sister.
Oh, half siblings are fun.
I'm
I was-
sorry, what?
Yeah. I was trying to keep...
To be Tio's sister because she's so adorable, didn't you?
I did it because we're like, thought, well, what if Tio's mother had other children?
I'm very concerned on this implication because that implies that Tio's mother was a Yanti.
No.
No,
Or
it
her
was
dad
actually the
was.
father. No. Yeah,
It's
like I
all
said
dad
before.
stuff. Mom was Yanti. Dad was.
No. I just said her father was the
Mom was
Yanti.
Azamar. Dad was.
Yeah.
Mom got around.
Yeah, Mom got around.
Looks
It
for a
says on
second.
the mother's side. Got it. This is tolerable.
Hey, the fuck have you been then?
Trying to find you guys. Well, technically trying to find Bob. Well, no. Technically trying to find Tio. I was thinking of something
Trying
else.
to find Bob, yes. Where did Bob go? Where with
Bob
his
was-
explosives?
Bob was my dad. He kind of ran off.
That is the strangest Yuan-Ti name I've ever heard. I love it.
Look, something you should know about Tio. So, you see this little mark on my forehead? Something Tio also has.
What's it about?
On his 15th birthday, he is to be sacrificed to our father. According to tradition,
What?
15th birthday, the Mark Tiefling disappears and no one ever sees them again. I am the only known exception to that. Unfortunately, it seems our father has moved the timetable up. So if you don't mind, I need to go rescue my brother.
I'm coming with you.
Just gonna look like he'll be dead. I literally have an angel on my side, and I'm not sure I can survive this.
As Cameron, you hear the reconnect sound in your head. Fucking finally.
Oh no, she says out loud, well, it fucking took you long enough. Look at the situation you got us in for leaving me for so long. I need my voice of reason.
What the fuck happened? I got disconnected for like.
Fun.
How did they get disconnected though?
Fucking Skype. Clearly,
This is clearly
your
a
patron
Zoom
sucks.
call.
Clearly, your
It's a
patron sucks
Zoom
and they
call.
use Skype.
No, she uses
my
Angel
patron
Cord. Angel Cord. Better than Discord. That never crashes. She just got disconnected and couldn't fix it for like a whole day and a half now.
There's a
That
reason.
was the deal. They got disconnected with the deal to the devil, so it's only been a few hours.
Yeah, but for her, that's fucking forever, because she was fully disconnected. She couldn't see through you, she couldn't do jack shit. So imagine her in a very dark room trying to find her way out.
Not her, they.
My bad.
Because I see them
You
as a
severely
dude, okay?
overestimate how powerful the Lunar Devil was. She should have still had contact with her patron. Don't you dare blame this on me, Austin.
Meh?
Meh.
Meh?
Meth.
Meh.
Meth.
Anyway.
I don't care who follows me. I'm going to gather the supplies I need from here, the caravans, and go. And if you want to keep up, I suggest you get yourself a horse.
Alright. If not, I'll try to catch up with you.
And I've got my horse
You running
saddled up.
off on your own has caused you far more trouble than anything.
Ham.
That's Aelfred, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Ham.
Yeah.
As you saddle up your horse, you feel your patron wanting to have a chat with you privately.
That's what you want.
So you're going to agree to the chat?
Yeah.
Hey, Alfred.
Mm-hmm.
Hammer falls unconscious. Do you catch her?
He's still a bit peeved that she fucking left him to get his ass kicked.
So, Cameron, as everyone else looks, she is currently mounting her horse and she's falling off it.
I'm not mounting. I'm finishing up,
Oh,
saddling up,
okay.
and then I was gonna go get, pay for supplies for the journey.
And she's unconscious. Her glaive dissipates. Or her dual blade, that is, not glaive. My bad. Don't yell at me, Cam.
Meth
I'm
blade.
not.
But,
Is she okay?
She will be.
Cam? In the back of your head, in one of the darkest places you have been,
Oh god, it's my head!
you...
We should not be in Callier's id. It is full of the shit you do not want your parents to see.
You are
PG-13
falling
up only.
further and further down. As you fall, bright light envelops you in a more of a you land up on a mountain of snow. It is cold, but oddly comfortable for you. As Lucille makes their way from the top of the mountain down to you.
What is it you want now? You didn't have to knock me out for a private conversation.
She looks at you. I mean, they look at you. I keep messing that up. Soul will. Soul will look at you. I fear you may. I must ask you. Do not engage the blue blood, the blue rose.
They have Tio.
They also have something I want. They have one of my wings.
Exactly, so we must challenge them. We both get something we want.
No. I knew for a while they had one of my wings. Why do you think I did not send you there?
Have Tio. They have one of the few things that is keeping me from turning this into a land of darkness.
She looks over to you. How devoted are you to protect Tio? Are you willing to risk everything? Your life, your happiness, hell, even the people around you? Are you willing to risk it all for the slimmest chance to save him? I need to know if you will actually do what I need you to do to help you save Tio.
What is the cost?
You took everything from me. I don't even know who you are.
She reaches out her hand. I will help. I offer you more power for exchange. You will retrieve this wing, my left wing from them. Then you will find my right wing and retrieve it as well.
I shake her hand. I shake their hand. Now I'm doing it. Thanks, fucking Austin.
You feel
You do realize I was going to do that even without any kind of deal.
you feel radiant
I have-
energy build into your arm from them. It stings. It burns from your fiendish blood. As they just...
Yeah, I imagine even unconscious she's screaming.
Yep. But she does not let go. Out in the real world, everybody, the mark on Cameron's forehead starts to shift and turn and starts to change. Then the mark turns golden. Turns into what you think a small, maybe a young princess, queen, you know.
Tiara. I've got a little tiara tattoo on my forehead.
Yes. In the center of it is a mark of what looks to be an angel with a dual glaive in one hand. Cameron, I will talk to you later about this. But with that, everybody, this is where we're going to be ending the session for the night.
Okay.
And congratulations to everybody. You're level 8.
Now I have to level up Job again. Thanks, asshole.
Okay, I'm just saying I
What?
feel like Kalir and Job are gonna end up together. They're too perfect for each other.
Now, everybody, it's time I make some announcements. Dice Tossers will be on a small, about 2-month hiatus for writing purposes. During these 2 months, time will basically stop, and we will pick up exactly where we left off right now. In the meanwhile, to keep the audience entertained and to start a brand new series, I welcome you to Grim Hollow. Grim Hollow is a campaign setting that is majorly focused on dark fantasy. Welcome to Grim Hollow Dice Tossers Season 1, premiering tomorrow at the same time as we always stream.
It would have been today, but I discovered last Wednesday I was lactose intolerant, so...
Yep.
Sorry, guys!
Now, everybody, this is where we're going to end the stream.